Have you communicated with a social media user who goes by the name ThATuMBRELLAgUY?
I've had several phone calls with the person who goes by the name ThATuMBRELLAgUY. I don't actually know his real name.
And unfortunately, every time I make a call, it becomes content for the media.
Help! I've been tossed overboard.
I'll have to bill you extra for my time.
Welcome to the show. You look incredible, like a dessert that owns a yacht.
That's exactly the vibe I was going for. You know, sweet but slightly out of your tax bracket.
Mission accomplished. How does one even shop for a suit when you're...
Gold on my neck, gold on my hand, purple with the stripes, that's the walk of a man. Sidewalk shining, city lights humming, every step I take, they know a boss is coming.
Blazing the whip, gotta vanquish the needs. My kingdom for some poppy seeds. Yo, yo.
Is that a poppy seed? You realize I'm your P.O., right? Straight to booking!
Police or zombie problems? Your tortoise won't stop breakdancing?
Try blue tape.
The miracle of our age. Yeah!
Hey, we love that umbrella guy. All right. Thank you.
I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm having a little problem under the name ThATuMBRELLAgUY. I sent him my phone number at least 20 times in the chat and told him to call me. He ignored me. I'm a man. I filed the report. If you guys could take a look at it and give me a call back, I would love to hear what you guys can do to help us. We really need to kind of stop this guy at least until Monday. I told him to call me. I'm a man.
Yo, from the cake gone. You thought it stayed quiet, huh? 2G in the chat like. Yeah. You flash fake racks on the timeline. Captain said check me, really with grind time. 100 bands raised, 100 bands off. You the touch to the halo with a cross. 56K from an angel in the comments. Heart full of faith, you turn to the prophet. Screenshot saved, every promise, every pledge. Bank statement singing when you tweeting off the edge. You ain't built for the smoke, you invited. Try to play God, now the numbers indicted. Seems like razors cut through the myth. Whole squad looking like an organized grift. 56K from a donut thief. 100K gone, it's a stolen dream. Gotta stay dark with the neck got teeth. Now you mean and you clip, now you caught on stream. That umbrella guy call it out on screen. Yeah, we see you, we see you. You prayed on the pain, turned trauma to a token. Each side story just a tool you were holding. Help the cause, every line pre-written, but the cause was your closet in the car you sitting in. You love weak links, hunt them in the thread. Baby, I care while you strip their bread. 56K from one, that's a life in Ash. Your bar drip, that by time they'll never get back. That means get your face with a clown crown clips on repeat when the lies all fall down. To a G on the mic, every chart, every slide broke down a breakdown, let the numbers collide. You can't hide from the playback, you can't scrub with the chat track. Every bless you turn back and every trust me now backfire. You ain't a boss, you a book, mark. Held on the page where the fraud start. Whole damn mark in the thread in the chart, history written in the sidebar remarks. 56K from a donut thief. 100K gone, it's a stolen dream. Better stay dark with the neck got teeth. Now you mean when you clip, now you caught on stream. 56K from a donor. 56K from a donor. 56K from a donor. 56K from a donor. Run that math, 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 run that math.
All right, what's up, folks? Getting a little bit more voice back, baby. Today, too, I figured I'd let out my master plan. So really, it's not just sickness. It's trying to get my voice back to, well, kind of a medium with my co-host right here. That would be Just Jay. How's it going, man?
Hey, it's going good, going good. Wow, co-host?
Yeah, we sound about the same. Holy shit, we're getting closer. Yeah, co-host, man.
Oh, man.
Well, you know, it is crazy. You have been on as many times this week as Megan has. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Now, yeah, I mean, now, granted, I hear she oversleeps shows.
Yeah, sometimes she just oversleeps. She just oversleeps and doesn't, or that's her claim.
Yep, I hear People Watch was one shot this week, man. You know, it's kind of like Thursday. I was like, man, I had my porridge bowl out. I was like, please, Megan, I don't have a voice. Megan's like, no power. Sorry about your luck.
She's unreliable, that one.
I love it. It's so funny. I love giving her a hard time on the weekends.
I know. Well, you know, because she's not even a real journalist, to be honest with you. I mean,
that's what I heard.
No credentials. Like, she wrote her own books.
Oh, that's what I've heard. I heard so many stupid and funny things from me. I heard about how all the recordings are fake and I'm going to jail because of the recording, you know?
Yeah, two-party state, Tug.
Yeah. I was like, man, I didn't realize Tennessee was a two-party state, you know, because it law goes from where I'm at. But hey, you know, I guess that's how it works. I mean, you know, you got a lawyer. That's what it is, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're basically going to prison, best I can tell. If she wants to sue sue you, I do understand. It seems like Lionet's planning to sue a lot of people upcoming.
Yeah, everybody apparently.
Yeah.
You know, which is going to be a real shit show for her. She should enjoy that. You know, they really worked out real well in the past.
Yeah, just like her bankruptcy's going well.
Yeah. I mean, you know, she's like, well, you know, third, fourth, fifth. I don't even know which one they're on. Let's see. The protection order failed. 2 state cases failed. the bankruptcy. I guess the 5th time's the charm, maybe.
Yeah. Don't forget about the thumbnail case.
Yeah, that's in the 2 states. So you got the trespass 5, you got the thumbnail, you got the protected order, you got the bankruptcy. Am I leaving any of hers out? I'm trying to remember if that's any. I'm not counting her counterclaims, mind you. They're frozen so far. So if we count them, it'd be like 6 times the charm. Oh shit.
She seems sweet though.
Oh yeah. When she's like, you know, oh, everything's bad. You need to shut up in the background. You're like crazy. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice.
I wish she was my mom.
Yeah, you know, I imagine those turtles. I imagine her singing to them at night. You know,
I made a milk carton for the turtle that's missing.
That's funny. Oh my God. She probably makes up her own lullabies too, you know? She's like, go to sleep, turtle, or I'll kill you. Allegedly. I did like, so tonight, by the way, we will cover. So, just to note, I know I get with Jay or with Coop, I get way off in the weeds a lot of times and forget what the hell the topic is. But today we will be covering Travis. He not only had a video talking about these people and they're crazy, but Lynette has been on like a real social tear about it. She's put up a lot of posts, and it's funny because while she was saying, well, we didn't do anything, John Cook was actually admitting that that he did it.
I know, he tells on himself.
Yeah, he was putting posted. So here was John Cook noting exactly he's like, this is what I said. I said, can you please clean up Lube Town? It stinks like an effing dead skunk. You're a filthy pig. And also he said, Travis, I said, what the F is that smell? Your wife's dirty panties.
Gross, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know, again, but they're the victims, right? They are the victims. Everything deals with nasty smells, butts, poop. I mean, these people are like one constant thing.
Oh man, every statement they make is just about disgusting stuff. You know, it's almost like when she put out her post or the text that went out to her daughter with the, you know.
Oh yeah. Let's pull that up. Actually, yeah, so that my little girl has a dick at a normal life. Yeah, that's one of my this is my favorite thing I have seen in a while. If you missed this, by the way, this is Lynette Preston. Last night, I thought I was going to die when I read this. So Lynette Preston she's been going after Samantha and Ashley. Ashley heavily, you know, because Ashley put up 3 videos, which we will be reviewing, not tonight, but we will damn well be reviewing those things, especially after she made them such a point. But she decided to write Samantha and go after her. And the whole message is amazing in its own thing. But this is my favorite typo I think I've ever seen. She says, I'm going to make sure we get it all in context. I don't want to ruin the context here. You know what's just going on about your business and my own business. I'm taking care of my business legally, the way I'm supposed to. And that's what I will continue to do. And I'm going to end all of this so my little girl has a dick in a normal life.
Oh, Lynette, please proofread.
Oh my God. Then she comes back later and just tries to play it off like it's normal. She's like, not dick. Chance is the word. Oh my God.
Two dicks don't make it right. You just need to correct it. Let it go at that point.
Oh my God. The phone picks up the TV and the background noise.
What's she watching in the background?
Well,
Let's talking about dick.
It's the only freaking word that it picked up from the TV, allegedly. So, I mean, I could think of something here. Let's just ask the audience out there. I don't need an answer, by the way. Just think about it. What kind of show would only use the word dick in it? I'm talking about detectives, you nasty monkeys.
I noted earlier it was clearly the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
Oh my God. That's my little one says that. She's like, ew, you are a nasty little monkey. Oh my God. That's what that reminded. When I heard that, I was like, you're a nasty little monkey. But she's like, I use speech to text and it does not out properly. Sorry about that. But I'm sure you get the point. No, I actually don't. I mean, when I'm reading this and I get to this line, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Oh my God. What's funny is this has to occur so often that you know, Samantha's so off put by everything else going on because you know she's accusing her of all this shit and attacking her and stuff. She's like, what in the world? But I don't know if she even noticed it or she just ignored it. I'm not sure.
Well, I wonder actually if Samantha was sitting there going, really? I gotta deal with this now? I can't. Or is she just used to it? Is this?
That's what I wondered, if it's just her being so used to this stupid, you know. Oh
I
my
thought
God.
everything. I thought outside of Ashley, I thought everything was all kumbaya between her and the whole family.
That's what she told everybody. She actually told everybody that was every family. She didn't even mention Ashley as, because remember she said that she was making she was making amends. And I mean this when you read through the way everything here goes, there ain't no amends, you know. I mean, it's
Yeah.
all threats, man. I just
Yeah, in the thing, you know, I actually, because I did watch Ashley's video. She seems like a sweet lady.
Yeah.
She seems really sweet and nice, and I wasn't going to share her videos. I'm not the platform to share it because you know, you have, I would say, somewhat of a more serious show than I do.
Really, I noticed.
Sort of, but
Sometimes, yeah.
I wouldn't be the platform probably to share Ashley stuff, but no, I think she seems like a nice lady doing the best she can for her family and everything. She seems like she's wonderful. You know?
Yeah, actually, I mean, well, her video, and again, actually, I typically don't ask when I share something. I typically just do it, you know, because you can. But with that, I asked because I wanted to make sure, you know, even though it is public, I figured, you know, I'll mention it and I'll ask about it. And she was like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know, I mean, it is public after all. So but
well, I respected her enough not to share it.
Well, she's calling it. What's funny is she's calling these TikToks and stuff. It's pretty funny because you can see that. You can see the answer. Actually, some of this was put up by, I have not redacted all of it through there, but you can see she keeps talking about TikToks, you know, the 3 videos that are on YouTube, they're TikToks. So luckily, you know what, Ashley, you don't have to take anything down because she's talking about TikTok videos. I don't know if you have any, but they're sure as fuck going on YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I was confused because I was like, I saw this on YouTube. I'm confused what we're talking about.
But you can see, I mean, this is the way it starts in there. You know, you have like nobody knows what TikTok you're referring to. And she just goes on this like the 3 step monster videos. I like those step monster, by the way. I do like that. That's what I'm gonna call them now, the step monster. Recorded and played by at least 10 YouTubers. I sent a legal, unthreatening email. I said, look, I love this line. It's so bad. I sent a legal, unthreatening email and a cease and desist will follow. And if not removed, I'll follow with a lawsuit.
It was so unthreatening.
Yeah, she threatens in the email to sue her, but it's not threatening. Oh my God. This is some clown show shit, man.
But you know, to Alice pointed out, all right, by anyone, including you or Megan Fox or anyone sharing this stuff, you know what you're doing, Tug? You're harming HG.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. You know,
it seems like a really far off connection there, but
yeah. Well, that's their play, you know, because all roads lead back to the. Actually, what's really wild is that they even so. Publicly, Michelle Preston brought up HG in connection with this. That's something they don't throw in either. So she said that the reason that Ashley and her had a falling out, they were just kumbaya and everything. And then she adopts and suddenly she's like, I don't want anything to do with you. Look at this. I love this. So she puts out, look at this scroll. This is my favorite too out of that. So you can see how long her answer is here. Look at all this, right? Okay, so Samantha asks, she answers back this really simple answer. She's like, what the hell is that? Do you know what a cease and desist means, or a cease? Don't you have more important things to worry about? And Lynette answers, see what kind of human you are? I said it's as simple as taking down the video, and you just go on and on and on and on. So she writes 5 fucking pages of shit, and she responds with like these simple little answers. She's like, you go on and on and on. Oh my God.
You know, speech to text is a problem, especially if you're a rambler, because this is exactly what happens. Rather than having to type with your fingers, when you're using your own speech to text, and we know LMNOP and how she does things, it is going to be a ramble of nonsense that you're going to have to decipher with the code.
Well, you know, on the other side of it too, where she's tried out using AI to write stuff, and you can tell it was written by AI. It's like that doesn't work either, you know, because her AI responses just come across as utter stupidity, you know.
Yeah.
They're like the same nonsense, but with more words.
Well, and it was funny that the two L's were kind of giving Ashley a hard time because she's like, you should keep this private if it's between you. You're making it public. You should be keeping your stuff private. But all these other people are amplifying it when they shouldn't be doing that. They should not be getting involved because they're hurting HG. But then they turn it on Ashley for making it public. I don't think Ashley made it public.
No, actually, well, what's bad is Lynette was bringing it up anyway, right? But Ashley was like, you know, after she put out this this fake narrative that everybody was sidling up, and she said that that everybody, you know, they were all getting along now, and on top of it, they would all come out and defend and support her if it wasn't for that mean old Hales guy. They're all afraid of him. So when she said that, and she started going on about them, plus she started, so a day and a half later, so on the 8th, she starts talking about that way into the day. Well, on the 10th, she starts writing Ashley these letters. So she's putting out in public this falsity about a relationship there. And Ashley's like, I haven't talked to you in 2 years. You're talking about all this stuff. I've moved on with my life. I'm not doing anything. So she doesn't let her threaten her behind the scenes, you know, like that, while talking about how kumbaya everything is. She put it out in public after that. But yeah, Michelle Preston is the one who was bringing it up. And then afterwards, after she does that, Michelle starts going on all these rants, you know, and 2L starts talking about it. Michelle's in there posting all about her and stuff. So, you know, and they call her nobody, inconsequential. And you had Ashley respond and say, yeah, I'm a nobody. You know, why are you talking about me at all? So after that answer, Lynette puts out 3 different videos. You know, she did her Facebook 1, Facebook 2, and then YouTube. And YouTube was all about Ashley. So, you know, it was crazy. Yeah, I like this part too, by the way, in here. She was like, you know, I apologize for everything that's going on, but at the same time, I want you to stop, or I will have to take action. I will call the police. She's going to make a play. Oh my God, they're talking about what I've done in the past. Oh no. Yeah, they have every right to do that, Michelle. Every fucking right.
Yeah, you know? And to be honest with you, I mean, she can talk publicly about whatever she wants to, and she can defend herself, and that's all she's doing, you know. And I actually support the lady. She seems very, very nice, very sweet, and everything that has been shared, whether it was I think these posts here were from not Ashley, they were from Samantha, right?
Yeah.
And no, they were all even Rosalind said they were shared with permission. Rosalind said, I can post these. She gave me permission to post these. So it's not like anyone is doing anything. It's just like when they claim that you know, that Megan Fox reached out to Lips's parents. That did not happen. They reached out to Megan Fox.
Right. Well, these people, they know, you know, they've dealt with these folks for years. I mean, obviously, you know, it's his family are getting it the worst. And they're supposed to sit behind the scenes and just let these people bully and browbeat them. Hell no. Threaten them? No. That didn't work. You know, again, if Lynette, she's like, I'm going to sue everybody. Well, you know, and you're going to make false police calls. I'm not shocked by that shit. I'm not shocked by the false police calls. We've been seeing them for a while. But, you know, if you try to sue these folks, you should know, like, they're not going to stand alone in it. I will damn well fundraise for them. I will damn well. And I'll cover every second of that shit show. Every second. You know?
It comes with all these people they threaten to sue, threaten to attack. No different than Tammy J for coming on a show, right? Just coming on a show of People Watch, and then the massive threats for 3 days. And it was like, no, Tammy's going to be just fine. All right, just let it go. All right, and I'm taking Jules too. Jules is my next co-host too. Another panelist. I'm taking the dog Jules. I believe in the next week, Jules will be appearing over on Jacob's show. I will have Jules on. Already made intro music for Jules. So Gabe will probably follow Jules rather than me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it depends. If you get his alleged sugar daddy on board, I'm sure.
You can't say that, Tug. No, now you're homophobic.
Homophobic. I'm endorsing their relationship. What are you talking about?
During Pride Month of all things.
I mean, if he wants a sugar daddy, go baby. You know, I mean, hey, who am I to stand between, a man and his new truck?
Well, she did say that his best friend was in fact gay. Okay. And then she had to retract that. She goes, well, no, actually, I'm his best friend. So,
oh my God, is that what it means with best friends? Holy shit! Oh my God, have we even got context for what best friend means? It's amazing. Oh my God.
The neighbor said something. We made fun of it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh my God!"
What was funny is they could have leaned totally into that. You know, he could have just been like me. If somebody's like, oh, Tug, you sound like a gay Mr. Rogers. I'm like, oh, welcome to my neighborhood. I mean, what the freaking hell, man? The worst way they could have gone was the way they went.
Yeah, they went into a 20-minute rant about how you were anti-gay.
I love it. I love it how everything has to have some kind of just strange, fucked up spin. So are they telling us that Gabe is gay? Is that what that means?
We offended him, I guess.
I mean, what does that mean? It's like this. If I say, hey, this guy over here is alleging that this dude has a sugar daddy, and your response is, oh my God, you're a homophobe, I'm going to say that seems like you endorsing that. Maybe I don't understand the flea language or something.
I have a question though. After I think it was last Saturday stream, possibly. I think Lips was over on their show, and she seemed like a little
smashed.
glug, 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 glug.
Yeah,
possibly. And she hasn't been back on. Do you think she's on one of the waves, the up and down waves, or do you think she's going to return again now that she went through the court? And again, I heard that Shock It railroaded her.
Yeah, that's what it was only supposed to be 5 minutes.
Yeah, and he took up 9 straight minutes where she had to interrupt him just to try and say something because the judge was letting, Shock It railroad her.
What's really funny is if you go on the docket, it's there isn't a time limit that's set. You just have, it's the morning. There's a set time limit for everything that comes together, but there's not a set time limit for you to appear. So there is no 5 or 10 minutes, it's just however long that takes. You don't have an hour set aside like we did before, but there was no 5 minutes or whatever. And she did get to speak. I mean, I took pretty good notes for what she had to say about it. And I mean, she definitely spoke during it. She was talking about the motions. Motion. Let me see.
They were filed by a cow. The motions.
I mean, it was so funny because she kept going, they need to hear the motions. When Megan says that is really how she sounds with it. It's so funny because it was like, oh my God, it was really spot on.
We have only 10 days left before season 8 of the Anti-House Ecosystem TV show continues on into our next season. And I'm kind of glad. I hope Lips hasn't gone away after her Saturday night and then court debacle. I hope she comes back. I don't want to see her go away just yet. I'm always open to a new lawsuit. If she wants to sue me too, always open to it. They're free. They don't cost anything.
I mean, she got to speak, though. She was like, let's see, here's a part. Again, there could be a few words that are, again, I'm writing as fast as I can. I'm pretty fast. You can hear me type, but I'm not trained at it or anything. So I'm taking shorthand and everything else. But she's like, Your Honor, can I speak on this? I'd like to say that I do have discovery pending on this motion. It is. I want to make the court aware it was not 17 motions filed. I'm dealing with 4 plaintiffs, and I asked for discovery from 4 plaintiffs. And Mr. and I, when I came on, when I got an order of withdrawal, so I became a pro se litigant. I'd already filed 3 motions. I mean, she's just, it comes up over and over. And she has these just portions. What's funny is she does this whole spiel about this. And the judge is like, yeah, we're going to have that hearing on the 30th.
Just blows by it like, this has nothing to do with the 30th.
Well, she kept interrupting, the way, again, this had been on the docket, you're talking about somebody that should know better. And we were talking about something that had been on the docket again for almost a year. We had all these issues. We were trying to get heard. And,
Well, my understanding is Shockett held up the whole court case. Of course, he delayed everything. Now that's what happened. All right. But I also think what Lips did was she was trying to do her normal thing. She wanted to show off for her friends in court. Right?
Yeah, she did that. So she had, she went on for a minute. This is how it went. This was her first thing for when she was responding. They asked her, the judge asked her, hey, do you want to respond or be heard? And she's like, yes, Your Honor. We have a motion to dismiss that we need to be heard first because it would go on the remaining issues. It would close it out if it gets granted. We do have a number of pending motions that need to be heard. We have a discovery request regarding the motion for to declare vexatious litigation. We need to engage in discovery, and that would be evidentiary. We're proposing that under the motion to dismiss under the amended complaint, which is document 15, and first, we're requesting a 30-minute hearing. After that, we're requesting, there's a lot of ums. I was putting a little slash when the would come in.
I'm surprised she didn't say, do you understand, Judge?
She's like, we have a motion that should not be if not dismissed. We have a motion for protective order, document 22, that should be heard. It's evidentiary. We have a motion to declare Jeremy Hale a vexatious litigant, document 10. I mean, she goes through all this shit. Then it gets to we have 5 witnesses, which they're talking about. So if I remember it right, 3 of them are Ray.
Yep.
Freaking Robbie and Lisa. Oh my God. You know how fun those would be for them to bring them in.
If the other 2 are Lionel and Jen Crook.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I
will die if that happens.
I'm gonna demand this judge make this a 24-hour trial or a court case proceeding.
I will die if that happens. I'm telling you.
I hope one's Doritos.
Well, it's funny because they thought like for myself, I wouldn't do it because again, I'm faceless on here, so people think I won't get involved in litigation with that. Try me. I told her, I was like, try me, man. You keep threatening me. You threaten me. Try me. You think that I don't, I'm lazy. That's another part of it. I don't like being on screen. It means I don't have to, if Megan from the hearing, she was so professionally put together. Everything looked prim and proper. And me, if I turned my camera on, I was sitting on some steps. It would have probably looked like something out of a horror movie. You have a light above me, like with a door, and you have these descending stairs, and I'm sitting on them, and they're narrow.
But what's funny about all this is because she always tells a lie, of course, because, I talked to her on the phone. And I told her, I said, listen, you have literally screwed up here. I said, suing Jeremy Hales is one thing. I said, you sued me. I said, then you sued Megan and Tug. I said, to be honest with you, Megan and Tug will probably let things go. I said, as would I. But I said, seriously, Jeremy will never let this go. I said, you screwed up. He waived service and I gave you my address.
Yeah, he jumped in right off the bat.
Exactly. I said, so, but I said, but honestly, I don't like a hassle. And so, I have other things to do with my time. My guess was Megan and Tug did. But then she dropped her lawsuit in the manner that it made it look like we had come to some sort of a resolution.
Right.
And we did not. And you guys, even Megan had reached out. She's like, Jay, I'm mad at you. We didn't come to no resolution. I said, Megan, I'll get us right back in this. Give me 24 hours. And sure enough, 24 hours later, I'd done a stream and we're all back in the game.
I just thought it was hilarious because, when she put that out there into the world, she had to look like she had won something, and,
yep.
And I was like, again, all of her stuff has been predicated on so many lies, again, I've noted, but she claims that she sent everybody cease and desist, for example, right? She never sent me anything. They've never sent me a fucking thing ever. They didn't send me anything from that. So the first two lawsuits with that, there's just straight up lies,
Well, and then on top of that, they keep saying that I told her that she won't make any money on anti-Hales, but no, I gave her an analogy. I said, we cover a lot of stuff over here. I said, look at Laura Owens.
Well, no, wait, here's a question though. Has she made money with anti-Hales?
No.
Yeah, and so wouldn't you be right in that if you said that?
I was, but what I said was, I was like, look at Laura Owens. There's Planet Earth versus Laura Owens.
Right.
If you go out and do a YouTube channel defending Laura Owens, it's not going to work out very well, all right? Because you're going against Planet Earth. I said, I'm just saying, it seems like you're in the same thing here, and you're competing with, 3 other channels for, $300 a week to make money. I said, this is not a profitable venture. Pick a different topic or something, because she was claiming, I want to do other material. I said, do that then. I said, but teaming up with Fleabag is not going to help you, because I haven't seen Fleabag help any channel out there. So, I said, you do you. I said, that's just my perspective. I said, but she was professing she wanted to do all this other, material, not Jeremy Hales. That's what we were talking about. And that's what she's lying about to Lisa about, because that's not what I was said. She's taking it out of context.
Well, that's the same thing. When these people, they say, it's like dealing with Lynette Preston, again, she lies. I know I've experienced it personally.
Yeah.
We totally didn't talk, but I've got a recording. That's you put yourself into it. But I have text of you having someone arrange it too.
Oh, Cheryl says, Tug, say hello to Jason and Ashley.
Say hello to Jason and Ashley.
That's what Cheryl.
Okay.
He says. Oh, Ashley's here. Oh, Ashley's
here.
Yeah.
Ashley, again, as I've noted with Ashley, everybody stands by, these people, when you look at numbers that these folks pull too, you got to remember, like when you remove, there's going to be people that watch this shit show, as it were, so there's just going to be people that watch this proverbial train wreck as it goes on. Then on top of that, you're going to have the people who go over clip things and everything else. These folks, if they have 100 people, I would be shocked. If they actually have 100, like, hardcore remaining, they have a few dozen names that I know that I've seen around, but it is a dwindling venture, and that's why I think they're getting so nasty and vitriolic about it. I think that's why they want to lash out. And they also want to rewrite, while they're doing this stuff. So, I mean, currently you have Preston and Cook. They're going after Jeremy Hales is not there in Otter Creek right now. So they don't have him to target. So what do? They target the guy who is across the street trying to have his own venture. They talk about him.
Tug, no. He should not be there. He doesn't have a permission slip to be there. He hasn't had Jeremy Hales on a live phone conversation with the sheriff with permission to be there. He's allegedly not an employee. And if he is there, he should be an employee. No permission. You cannot just have some random friend staying at your property while you're away without a permission slip.
Yeah. That's actually kind of how I've gotten that. That's pretty much what they have said. Here's her posts about Travis lately. Now, they have had more posts than this, of course, but this is the new batch. The new batch has been, I don't know, it's been kind of interesting to see over the last few days. So let's see. God, this stuff is so crazy. You can't even, these people are like a soap opera, an out of control soap opera.
Oh, no.
She's like, I don't know what's going on, but yesterday, I guess a report was made to the fire department saying we were burning. Who do they blame? Travis, of course.
Yeah, Travis.
We were not here. We were in Gainesville. Oh, my God. Were they in Gainesville? Isn't that where Bruce got lost and still hasn't found his way out of here? With my daughter at a doctor's appointment, Travis Shane Willis, whatever his name is. they put in a whole name, including like with middle name, and then they're like, oh, well, whatever. I don't really know who it is.
You clearly do.
Oh, my God. They obsess over him so much. They're like, yeah, if I even knew who that guy is. Like, again, John Cook, you'll see him come out and like yell at Travis and say shit. And then they're like, oh, we don't ever do anything. We never talk to him, And they tell that little girl, they make it clear in these posts. They tell her he's essentially the boogeyman over there. It's crazy stuff. It's right here. It's so nuts. So whatever his name is now, making up content because he doesn't have any. He calls us the whatever. The whatever. You're the whatever drama. Yeah. What does that even mean? Yeah, he's creating the drama. We were not here. We were not burning. We have not burned. We're following the fire rules. That is ridiculous. And it is a crime to make false report. Like, she doesn't know there's been a report, by the way. Has there been a report? Has he made one? Well, they run with it. So, and as far as the other video goes, saying, he said something. Yes, after Travis did. Travis said, hey, like hay with a horse. Hey, liar.
Hey.
And John responded. So look at this. Okay, if we take what they said, it goes, hey, liar. And John's like, clean up Lubetown. It smells like an effing dead skunk. You're a filthy pig. And what is that effing smell? It's your wife's dirty panties. So what? Oh my God. That's quoting John Cook. I'm quoting him from a screenshot. Oh my God.
I was confused about something. They keep referring to John as the child's father. That's not the case, right? Or am I okay? I didn't think so. Okay.
No, it's like, I'm really confused on all that anyway, because for the longest time she asked for money so she and the child could escape, because John Cook is, according to her, again, I'm not wedging this, but according to her, he's a monster and he hates women. I mean, I have her recorded saying that, you know.
That's what I thought. I was very confused, but now they're changing their whole tone and narrative on this one. So I don't know where that's leading up to, but we'll see. We'll see. It's always a new game.
Yeah, well, right now it's probably more profitable to pretend that she's never made these horrible allegations, which again, it's always interesting to me that she makes these allegations when, you know, she comes back and then is like, well, oh, he's been better. You know, he hasn't been drinking or anything. And I'm like, okay, well, the things you alleged they're not alcohol related. They're pretty horrible related, you know?
Yeah.
Either you fucking lied, which that's very possible, and people should have a problem with that, or he is the things you said and people should have a problem with that. But these people put on blinders and they pretend like none of that matters. Somehow he's, you know, he's not drinking anymore. So those allegations,
Well, then she went on to, I guess, claim that the other daughter had a problem with alcoholism.
Yes,
right? Just
she said that in the
that out there.
Yep. And she also threw out there. So what I found this really disgusting. She threw out, and now again, I take this as a veiled threat. She talked about Ashley, and she was like, she started bringing up her having medical issues, and she was like, I'm not going into that now. I'm like, okay, well, that's a, but I might later, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, that's terrible. Again, all she has to do is fucking be nice, meet people where they are, you know?
Yeah.
Lord, I'm not saying that Ashley, actually, all she had to do with Ashley is leave her the fuck alone.
I know.
You know what bothers her about those videos? You want me to really show you what bothers her about them? If you look them up, what you find is, we'll pull them up in a minute, but one of them has 42,000 hits.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I watched it too. I thought it was delightful. I thought she comes across very well, and then I subscribed to her YouTube channel, as everyone should, because then I saw that her chicken. She has a chicken that's laying an egg, I guess, and yeah, she was hanging out with her chicken. Seems delightful, like a delightful lady. All right, so. I don't know a whole lot about her. That's why I didn't really discuss any about it on my show. Plus, you know, I'm not the show to discuss.
Well, we had, so when this stuff came up, and again, Lynette's the one who made us find these videos. Okay. She's the one who brought it all up. When we found out about it, and we started finding other things too. So when all of that first came up, you know, we ended up talking to Ashley and Samantha, but this was years ago. You know, they've gone on since, been doing their own thing. And Ashley, I mean, her response, she's a lot better person than I am in that response, because but you can tell, you know, she's just straight out telling her, go away, like leave me alone, and she can't deal with it. But
she also comes off, you know, I wouldn't say it's not supposed to be professional, but she just comes off as nice and genuine.
Yeah. It comes off as real.
She's real. Yeah. She's not yelling and screaming. She's not, you know, talking in all caps in a text, or she's not, it's just, it comes off as real and authentic. And that's what I liked about it. So no, I watched the video myself. I thought it was nice. I thought it was delightful.
This is why she has a problem with the old videos, though. Part 1, 42,000 hits.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, part 2, 13,000. Part 3, 14,000. So you have, you know, when you put those together, that has reached an audience with her, and it's resonated with a lot of people. You know, one of the things, she has the right to talk about what she's been through. She does. It's part of who you are, but it's also part of who you want to be. You know, as you move toward that, you have to be able to lay that down somehow. And she said this helped her. You know, again, nobody it's talking about this until Lynette brought it up again.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Lynette has brought it up, you better damn well believe I'm going to talk about it again.
Well, you shouldn't, because the only reason you're talking about it is apparently to hurt HG.
That's what I mean, everything leads back to that road. You know what's funny, though, is that the facts to leave out of their story is when she was mad at them. Oh, that's the same thing she said. She, in fact, said that that 2L was in a lot of ways worse than quote unquote her stalker because she made my child love her. So that's the little thing they like to leave out of there. Oh, well, she blamed her for hurting her too.
Well, you have to remember, Lynette has never said a bad thing about Fleesa at all, ever.
Yeah,
ever.
I heard that.
Find one bit of evidence.
Yeah.
Behind the mountain?
Yeah, it's like, wait, you mean this stuff like where you're talking about permits on your channel? Does that count? No, not that stuff. It's got to suck for Lynette, by the way. In order to get this endorsement here, she has to eat the blame, as it were, for the permits and stuff, So that pisses her off.
Yeah, it really does. She has to just eat it.
Yeah.
And because there's nothing she can do,
Well, it is funny though, because she managed to play 2L into making her give her money. I love that. I love that. Like, I love that Lynette managed to pry that lawyer money right out of her greedy meat hooks.
Now, was that the money for the bankruptcy lawyer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the Ohio lawyer or the bankruptcy lawyer.
No, I'm sorry. It was the Ohio lawyer. Yeah,
okay. Because I think they had a separate deal.
Ohio
for the
lawyer.
bankruptcy one.
My bad.
I think maybe was Bruce behind the bankruptcy one, or they had a separate deal going on. I don't know.
Yeah, and well, he was behind the bankruptcy mess. They went ahead and they set all of that up. Blah blah. It was $6,000.
Well, that was actually that was a good deal. They got a powerful law firm that was able to take on all the
cases. Yeah. Well, that turned off a lot of people. By the way, I mean, when you looked publicly, there were a lot of people that thought that they were bringing on this giant law firm to handle everything that was going on, and instead their answer was to file bankruptcy.
And not only that, but their answer is saran wrap.
Yeah, that guy, man. Oh my God. I love that hearing where he just doesn't even know what the fuck's going on when they're getting on to him. There's 3 judges. Yeah, he hasn't even prepped for it. I'm like, oh my God.
He doesn't even know who his client is. He's like, I don't know. It's Michelle, maybe. I don't know. It's one of these names.
I just love it. I love it. So he has no idea what's happening. All right, so let's see. We are following the fire rules. That is ridiculous. It is a crime to make a false report. And as far as the other video goes, yeah, he said something. After Travis said, "Hey, liar." John did respond, "Don't let him make you believe that this man is innocent of this, because he is not." And he did give John a filthy look. He's like, "Hey, baby."
He put dirt on his face. It was so filthy.
Now, remember when he was talking about how he wanted a servant, a man servant?
Yeah.
Maybe Travis like winked at him or something.
He was
like,
luring
this
him.
filthy look. And he got hot and bothered. That's why he started talking about panties and stuff.
I'll be right back, Dick. I'll be right back. Keep
yeah, I can imagine John. He's like, I declare, I got the vapors. Oh my God. He gave him a filthy look. Man, again, on the best of terms, these people go around, they called random people in Otter Creek, and they were essentially calling Travis a PDF file. He helps out kids in Otter Creek. The parents absolutely know about it. And they call all of these parents and they allege all kinds of horrible shit about them. Then it's to the point that you have one of the parents go on a live stream and talk about how they know that the kid, one of their kids, is helped out by him, and they're happy for it. And he's supposed to be somehow nice to these people. I mean, this is the most absurd thing I've ever heard. But he gave him a filthy look, guys. So, what a monster, right? Also, he's across the street. How would they know he's giving them a filthy look? Well, unless they're sitting around obsessing. I mean, really, what counts as a filthy look? I mean, I'm so confused.
You're gonna have to ask Grok on that one.
Let me ask. I'm going to ask Grok about this, and I'm going to say I am confused. Here, let me make a screenshot of half of that. I don't need it all.
But they have that. He has that little cardboard cutout thing of himself over there, and my understanding is that looks like a monster.
Apparently, that's what they're going to tell us here. So let me say, I'm like, hi, I'm confused. So funny. A filthy look is mentioned here. What does that mean? Let's see what it says. Oh, Lord. It says, well, in legal terms, a facial expression was observed. The exact meaning remains unknown. It could have indicated indigestion, attraction, seasonal allergies, or sudden realization that he left the stove on. What's funny, though, is even Grok is like, so they're alleging that someone looks at you a certain way and that's somehow criminal.
They're gonna bring that to court, I'm sure.
Oh, what a bunch of weirdos. But he gave John a filthy look before anything, and John said, what stinks over there? Actually, John didn't just end it with that and then something that he shouldn't have said because he was mad. Oh, so you admit it. He said some pretty nasty shit and about some people might introduce you to the curb, if you talk about their wives that way. So I mean, I think saying that he shouldn't have said that's probably an understatement. John not only, well, he shouldn't have said it. She makes it sound like he's repentant of it, but he was bragging about how he said it he went on to Travis's live stream and was trying to talk shit directly to him while he was streaming, telling him about it. Oh my God. Man, I have to say, what's funny is, John acts like he's some, Billy Bob badass there. I mean, he's rolling around with like tape up to his crotch half the time. He's busting around with a walker, and he's acting like he's going to stomp, down on Travis. He probably,
But meanwhile, they're walking around. They're scratching all these turtles' butts for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Yeah, if you scratch its butt, it turns. Scratch your cheek, it goes to the left. Like I kept waiting to hear about how you put the finger or the thumb in.
They're twerking turtles. I played a wonderful video today with Dragon's Gravy of the twerking turtles. It was pretty good.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever read. But she also adds after that, and I don't blame him for saying this. He shouldn't have said it because he was mad. I don't blame him. It was terrible. He shouldn't say it, but hey, he said it, and I think he should have said it. Wait, what? Our daughter is scared to death of that freaking wooden likeness of him. He has He has up a wooden cutout of himself. A 6-year-old is not scared of just some random wooden cutout unless you make her afraid. You know?
Yeah.
It's also on his property. If he wanted to put up a giant fucking monster over there, you know, I mean, he really could. He could put up like some, you know, some actual like Bigfoot going awry, ripping people in half and shit. Oh my
Well,
god.
there are things. You know, I'm a little disappointed in Travis. I mean, he is the drama llama if you think about it. He's over there now. He hung up this noise pollution device, this pipe. All right, this pipe wind chime. All right,
Was
and
it
it's
2-inch
no,
pipe?
but no, it was bigger than that. And I'll be honest with you, this is noise pollution. And if you have any person in the area, it's affecting most of Florida. A lot of complaints are coming in. It's making a loud noise. Loud noise is horrible. And it's actually scaring the child. And most of Florida, there's even been complaints that have come in from across the pond, including China as well. This is massive monsters. This is Travis for putting up a wind chime.
Yeah, that's my that's actually what I hear the new Godzilla movie is going to be based on. It's going to be based on the wind chime and his cardboard cutout.
He's starting world wars over there, this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I have to, by the way, if if you are not checking out Travis's channel, you should. We'll show some stuff where he's talking about this on his video as well. I just really wanted to cover again, Lynette has been on a tear as of late, you know. She's like, I don't like this drama at all. We're not in it. We're tired, but we're gonna fight.
We don't like drama. Here's some drama.
Yeah. Well, you know, she I think she's figuring out that she is no longer a main character in the 2L saga. You know, they don't invite her on. They might invite John on, but all the spin in the world, they know that Lynette Preston reached out to me and wanted to put it. In fact, here's a funny little thing for 2L, since she's admitting that she's been listening lately. You know what document she wanted first? She wanted all the documents about Gabe. That's what she asked for. Why? Because she was going to reach out to Gabe's probation officer. That was her plan. She wanted all those documents, baby. I know, because I put them together. I even have a folder set up for Lynette for it. Hell,
Prayers for you, something to bark about, by the way. Prayers for you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you get good news this week.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and love to you too. No, appreciate you. Yeah, everything with that, you know, that stuff is that stuff's hard to sit around and wait on. You know?
I had heard maybe Debbie Baker had a situation where she was sick too as well. And, you know, it's just for anybody who's sick out there going through a tough time or having medical issues. It does happen to all of us, but, you know, if they're especially super serious, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know, I always want to say that we're always praying for you all, of course. Sure. And let us know if you need anything from us. We're here for you, my friends. But yeah, first for something to bark about, Debbie Baker, from what I heard, I think she was in maybe Shizzy's chat the other day or somebody's chat. She was there. She showed up, but
that's good. I heard she had some major stuff going on.
Yeah. So, you know, it's one of those deals where, you know, I always tell her, it's like, I just want to see you in chat. I don't need to see you in my Cash App, just in my chat.
Yeah,
just want to know you.
I just like knowing people are okay.
Yeah, send me an email. That's all I need. I just want to know you're okay. You know, and so no, I hope you're well. And we'll just, the wait is the hardest, something to bark about. And that is true. That is true. Waiting is the awful part. So yeah, that's all we can do.
It is. Anytime you have that, because you're wondering what, and again, it's great that you have, like with your YouTube and stuff, that you have something to fill that time with. You know, check this out, by the way. You know, John Cook, he's such a nice person. Here's Lynette talking about how great of a person he is. You know, since they keep saying all this is fake, let's see what she had to say about John Cook in this. Let's see. Let me see how loud. Kind of bet she's loud. Let me turn her down, and then I'll turn it back up.
But John is verbally and emotionally abusive. And he was to me, he was to his ex-wife, he was to his girlfriends. That's who John is. And I'm done with it, and he knows that. He knows that when this is all over, that I'm not going to be here. He's not a physical abuser. He emotionally abuses me. Because that's just who he is. He hates women. He don't like women. We're second-class citizens.
Maybe that's why he likes Lisa. I'm sorry.
You know what it is? She pets him. She pets his ego. She pets his ego. Michelle shouldn't treat you like that. She should treat you better. You need someone and deserve somebody who will treat you with love and respect. And you know what the sick part of it is? She knows why I stopped being with John Cook and why we divorced. She knows why I told her. And she used it against me, and that's why I hate her.
She's petting him. What loofah is that?
Yeah. What level of loofah do you get into the petting with? But I mean, she's like, yeah, John Cook, he hates the women. I was like, okay. But you got to remember, too, this is the first time I talked to this woman, and she's talking all this mad shit about all these people. Oh, my God. She's talking about Lisa and putting her in jail and stuff. And what's funny is that they can lie to their audience all they want, but they know that the shit is real, and it's got to eat them up to know that this woman tried. I mean, she wouldn't reach out to try to, try to pay patty cake. No, she wanted to fucking put Lisa in jail.
oh no, Ashley! I can't repeat what Ashley said.
Oh God, I need to see it because
she said, I'm sure that's not the only thing she bets. No. You're gonna pay the price for that one on the Fleabag show, Ashley. I apologize because you're gonna be taking in on that one.
What's so funny is, I mean, these people, the worst weapon against them is themselves. You know, I mean, again, what do they do? You got people that, again, they've been gone for 2 years. What do? You attack them until you motivate them to talk about it. People who know, like, the real about you, not the bullshit you're trying to feed to people, not the new narrative where you're trying to sell. I mean, she's trying to sell shit. So that's why she's up in this stuff again, too. She said she's going to get her YouTube channel flowing. So, you know, it's really, I do too. I really do. You know, what's funny, Lynette, is you talk about people making money off of you. You know who's made the most money off of you? Lisa.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And you know who's gotten the most money off of you that you didn't get? Lisa.
Exactly.
All these a barrier, a bunk of lumber, a Christmas party. Congratulations.
Yep.
Oh,
you got toilets laying on the lawn. Wow. I'm sure that was a gift. Oh, look, an island that you can't fucking use. Fun times, you know.
Actually, no, that's not true. On my wedding, with Miyagi, we did use that island, if you remember.
Oh, did you? My bad.
We were down there at the Burndominium for the wedding. So yes, we did use the island. She was prepping all of the food in there.
You know what? I've seen some pictures of food. That is not the flex you think it is.
Well, a lot of us went home sick. It wasn't wonderful, but we had some turtle soup and frog soup.
Turtle soup, shit. Good. Oh Lord.
That's your typical wedding meal. A lot of times, do you want the chicken or do you want? Well, the dogs ate the chicken, so you can just have the turtle.
Damn those dogs. That was some of the funniest stuff I've ever. Yeah, we're an animal rescue, and how dare these people make up stuff about animals like happen. Well, I'll be honest. You know when they were talking about when she did that. Oh, that one video. She was talking about, oh, people keep making up things about animals and, you know, them dying. Well, I'll be honest. Well, one animal did go missing. Actually, she said it was a missing person. So
apparently a hawk or a large bird flew off with a turtle.
Yeah,
it was a Russian turtle. It was a Russian turtle. Apparently part of the KGB, my understanding. I think it was actually a Black Hawk helicopter.
No. You know what it was? It was a confused freaking bald eagle. It was like Russia, you know, because freedom in America.
It was freedom. It was freedom.
That's right. It was like, I'll show you, you Russian turtle bastard.
It's like that old movie. It was like a Team America Russian.
Exactly. Oh God, now I'm picturing like a Lynette having to fight off bald eagles. Get out of here, you bastards. Oh God. So she's like, our daughter is scared to death of that freaking wood likeness of Travis. She thinks it's creepy and scary, and it gives her nightmares. What child should have to go through that? What child? Oh my God. I have never in my life thought about telling my neighbors that they can't have. I mean, again, it's not some jacked up thing out there. It's a freaking cutout of him just standing there smiling. Oh my God, my child is traumatized. What child should have to go through seeing something abominable like that?
I've been through a similar situation, but I didn't go to my neighbors. Now, my neighbor, every year during a Shark Week, she puts up an entire display in front of her house for Shark Week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm afraid of sharks. But I've never, called the police on them. I wasn't traumatized. I didn't have nightmares over it. I just said, well, she likes Shark Week, and I've moved on with my life. And she leaves it up for a 2-week period. But, once again, I've never made public posts about it or went completely insane over it.
Right. Well, it's funny because they are really hurting for material now. With Jeremy Hale's, like, he's not even around anymore. So what are they going to talk about? Oh, of course, they got to talk about the cutout across the road.
Yeah, that and Megan F. and Fox, over there raking in all the super chats, all the breath and $103,000 of breadsticks in the last 3 months or quarter.
That is such an absurd thing because they, again, their numbers are garbage. We'll put this out there first. They were saying Tug makes $20,000 a month, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not how YouTube works. It doesn't even come close to something like that. I wish.
Tug, I did correct you on this. They did say 20,000, but in the following stream, they corrected it to more than 10. Okay. Once again, I am being the truth teller here. They did correct it, like Megan said, to more than 10.
So they tell their audience that Megan Fox is making 3 times more streaming 2 days a week. Oh my God. That's so funny. So dumb.
And then I was running the numbers, and I was like, look, this JF brought in 22% of Megan Fox's lifetime earnings in 14 years. I did it in 16 months. Apparently, I'm amazing, Dave. You owe me an apology. I'm killing it over here.
What it tells you, though, is, I mean, they bring up money a lot, which means every time that we're making super chats and stuff, it pisses them off, which really fills me with joy every time I read a super chat. You know?
Exactly. And every super chat that comes in tonight, it's just a reminder that Megan Fox should get more super chats, but we should, remember her by giving super chats tonight. Just remember Megan Fox in the future.
Yeah, that's what we're one of the many things that we're donating to today, right? Remembering Megan Fox because she's disappeared. You put her on a milk carton because she's vanished off 2 streams in the last week.
She can't be in YouTube. Rumble's canceling her. I mean, the whole thing's turning into a whole deal. Jay raked in bucks on Megan's birthday grift. Well, you know what I heard? Tug.
What's that?
Apparently, I raised some money for awareness for Fleabag's birthday. And she said if she does sue me, she's getting all that money back. Now, this is what's amazing because I gave all that money to Tammy J. So, I mean, I don't know where this is going to go. I guess she's going to have to go through Tammy J to get all that money back. But I gave all that money to Tammy J. I believe it was about $350 that I raised for Fleabag Birthday Awareness Month. and apparently she says if she takes me to court, she's getting all that money. That seems like a large court case for $350. But wait, it's $400 to file it, kid. But you do you.
Well, it's so funny though. They're like, Megan, I put my stuff behind a paywall, and you talked about it. It's like, you do realize that. First of all, that doesn't matter. But second of all, you did make it public before you did that, right?
It's like every single stream I've been doing now, I keep pulling up Elbow Room's members only stream because I spend 30 minutes of there on People Watch every Friday. And I'm like, look at me. I'm in their members only stream. All right, sharing it to everybody.
You know what's funny, too, Al, since, like I said, you've obviously been listening to our shows. You sticking everything behind members only will kill your channel. It will absolutely kill your channel because the metrics stop. The metrics where YouTube, it bases its algorithmic decisions on it. It'll just say this channel is dead. Nobody's watching it all. It's so funny because they're cutting off. They're just murdering their channel. Which hey, that's their prerogative. They want to do that.
Well, hey, having funsies, way to throw Tammy J under the bus. Actually, she threw herself under the bus. She mentioned it in chat the other day or earlier today. So I didn't do anything. She did it.
It's just so funny. It's like, I'm going to sue Just Jay. I'm going to get them $350 dues. I'm sending over where you call me repugnant. I'm sending it to the police. Like, oh man, that's a major crime, sir.
I've had sleepless nights over this thread of
I'm sure you have. I'm sure, like, repugnant. Oh my God, I'm repenting for that one.
That's why I posted it again in my last thumbnail. I'm so concerned.
Well, let's see. So, what child should have to go through this because someone wants money on YouTube again? We need people to stand up for us. We need people to stand up for us. And say, this is enough. Enough. Leave us alone and we're fighting back. Coming soon. Coming soon.
We're fighting back coming soon.
Yeah, we're going to fight back, but not today. Oh my God.
I didn't see that.
Oh my God. I'm tired right now. I got to take a nap first. Then we'll fight back with this shit. Oh, let me see. There's a comment. Let me check and see what it is. Oh, you know what's really crazy. So underneath this, I'm not going to pull up the picture of it, but underneath it, this is so crazy. She has been putting out like pictures of people and other stuff because she said, well, some people have written me and they said this or that or the other, but she ended up trying to put up somebody's pictures because they apparently hit the wrong kind of face for the reaction. Oh my God. You know what's really funny though? This look at this message. This is so weird and crazy. So 1 second. Wait, is that showing? I'm trying to pull this down. She's so at least it's entertaining though. Because I mean, these people are freaking crazy. They don't realize how entertaining they are for all the wrong reasons. I mean, I'm like, oh
no, stop making. I said this today. If you don't want me to talk about you, stop being goofy on YouTube or the internet or on social media. I cover goofy stuff on social media. This is what I cover. If you're going to be goofy, I can say stupid stuff. I'm going to cover you saying stupid stuff and laugh at you. This is kind of my gig. I've been doing it for 16 months and I'm going to keep doing it. But
yeah, this is what I do. And actually, this is my favorite thing because they're like, oh my God, Tug covers this all the time. Yeah. And you guys give me so much material. Look, I haven't even gotten where I lost my voice. I have trouble going over the filings, but there's an awesome freaking filing that's just sitting out there. There's actually like 3 or 4 filings I haven't gotten to. I still haven't gotten to Jeremy Hale's take on the on the hearing that we had. I haven't even gotten to go over that yet. I mean, there's all this great stuff, but I'm not complaining, you know. Lynette, though, you really do need your own channel.
I'm begging for it.
I mean, you know, I keep telling him like, you know, you have to leave up your streams too. Like that stream where she put up, like we're talking all that shit. She took it down. And like, it doesn't meet any of your metric requirements. You can't get monetized that way. You actually have to leave
1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter unless you get the watch hours. You have to leave your stuff up. And everyone's going to want your stuff because you're entertaining.
Well, and it'll be funny because the fleet will get really upset about that too, because it will take away from her. Every super chat that Lynette gets will be one that she's not getting. And that'll be amazing. God, I can't wait. It's what I was saying about about Leslie. If Leslie would have gotten her channel going, oh, that would have been such a great thing. Because they would have been mad, you know, that she's making money. Because, you know, they're going to see it as their money. But look here. So I think this is the same day of the thing she put up. She was like, I just love it when people message me and say, oh, let go. Oh, you should die. You're evil. You're a child. And I'm going to say child accoster. You don't know me, lady. You're a coward because you have the balls to message me, but then you shut it off so I can't respond, which is funny because that's the same thing that she did to Samantha. You know,
actually, she blocked me too. I can't even see her YouTube channel because she blocked Just a Hip, and which is funny because I thought we were buds and I was helping keep them alive by paying my taxes. So odd move. I go down there. I spoon feed John Crook.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, because you know I pay for the disability and stuff with my taxes. So I go down there and I do the train, sometimes the airplane. And I feed him to make sure he's alive. Because
maybe you should never ever say that you do the train again.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake. No, just the airplane. Just
the airplane. I've never done the train. Ever.
He just got all excited.
He's probably right. Dear diary. Think I have a manservant.
He's gonna leave Travis for me. Oh no.
He's like, he talked about spoon feeding me and doing the train. This is better than I ever thought. Oh Lord, God. Can you imagine what kind of masochistic piece of garbage you have to be to deal with like Lynette on a regular basis?
I might have messed that one up. My bad.
Yeah, maybe you misspoke just a little. But she's like, thank you, Brenda, for your message. It was well taken. I don't need to let it go. I've done nothing wrong. I'm fighting for my life. So apparently this person told her to let it go, right? Let it go. So she's like, just as I thought, though. Old woman, keyboard warrior, nothing better to do but hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. She glitched out.
It was her record player was skipping.
But she's sitting around being like, you're nothing but an old woman. I'm like, wait a minute, Lynette. What do you think? Are you 20 or something, lady? I mean, why are you calling other ladies like old women and shit? It seems like a very weird insult coming from you. She's like, I'm such a beautiful. I'm in my 20s. Oh my God, what a weirdo. She also put on that post where it's like, I hope it's wrong and no calls were made of us burning, because that's a criminal act to make false report like that. At least check and see if we're home before anybody makes, oh Lord in heaven. So she doesn't even know if there was a call, but she definitely posted about it. And that's not the only post about Travis. There's another one. Oh my God. So yesterday,
poor Travis, but you know what? If he doesn't want the heat,
oh no,
permission slip.
I think Travis is to the point now where he's like, these people are content. Fuck them. At first he didn't know how to. Travis is a nice guy. I've spoken to him a few times, and with clarifying stuff, and over years now, I've gotten to speak to him and, ask him about stuff, just get to know him. And he actually worried about talking about these people. He didn't want to, it wasn't just, he worried first of all about them in it, which I was like, that'd be the last thing I worry about. Fuck them. But he did. He worried about them in it. And he also, he didn't want to be a mean or bad guy. I mean, it's like, they'll just take advantage of it, man. They'll take your silence as a reason to attack you. So,
and then they actually accused him of some pretty horrible stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. They when they contacted, and they did it in Otter Creek. So, they called people. I mean, they physically called people and were accusing him of horrible shit.
Yep.
I think she needs to remember that. You know what, Lynette? That's something you better fucking remember too. When you're talking about suing people, by the way, I think you better remember, like someone like Travis, you tried to ruin that guy's life, calling around, doing all this crazy shit. He has a very actionable thing against you. Again, she's to the point where she's like, I don't have anything I can lose. It's only upside. And it's like, no, there's always more you can lose, like you can be paying forever. You keep filing fake freaking garbage lawsuits and
false reports and things of that. I mean, I understand that, at this point they're at a slash and burn type method of life where, all they can do is slash and burn and move back, and hope that no one wants the property that's been slashed and burned. It's that type of warfare that they're in now, where they have nothing to lose, burn it down and attack everyone, and that's what they're doing. And once again, I'm here for the show.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm here for. I'm here for the show.
I'm just no asshole while I'm watching the show, no asshole gets to threaten me. You know what I mean? They also, remember how they used to always complain that no one would cover their side? They were complaining about it the other day. No one except Lisa's covered our side. I'm like, I covered your side. You wanted to put Lisa in prison. I remember. Did we forget that little dilly? Oh, wait, that doesn't count anymore.
Well, it's not only that, we've covered enough of the side to realize that side sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what more you want us to cover. We've covered enough to realize that side sucks. I've watched enough of whether it's Rosalind Dukes deconstructing a conspiracy to look at the entire lifetime. Nobody leaves a home that they refurbished to move to a garbage dump to protect a child. It's insane. The whole idea is insane. And now she's coming up just recently in her new post, like, we moved there at the same time.
Yeah.
That is not what happened. I mean, she is spinning this in a million different directions that are all lies. These are all lies.
She just figures that, well, it's worked for these folks. It worked for a long time because people, they want to see something like it's just like the where are they nows. We would watch stars fall, and we saw it over and over again. And people, they like that. So they want people to be bad guys in a lot of ways. So when these folks, they went after Jeremy Hales initially, there were a lot of people that just took it on faith. They're like, oh yeah, this guy, he has to be bad. Why? Well, because they said so. And then people started learning, wait a minute, these folks, they've been promising receipts for so many things for years. I mean, it's not a month, 2 months. We're talking years now. We still don't have proof of almost every claim that's come up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you look at just the money that was raised and the stuff that hasn't been completed, and I go very small because I'm petty like that, but I'm talking very small. $1,000 to stain the barrier, and I'm not going to
that's petty at all, to be honest. That's money that they include in the breakdowns. So
and she says project complete. No, it's not. I will never say project complete because you got $1,000 to stain the barrier, and I won't say fence anymore. It's a barrier, and no, you didn't do it. That's not a project complete. That's a meh, nearly. I mean, I don't know what you want from me.
Well, there's also the other part when you can't go around and claim, hey, I get to keep the remainder, like they did. Well, I get to do whatever with whatever. That's not how it works, man. And they've gotten away with it, but they're dumb enough that they think because they've gotten away with shit that somehow that they could potentially put this in front of law enforcement and, maybe they can get away with the Sumter, but oh my God. Yeah. Let's put it in front of a judge. Why don't you do that?
Well, that's no different. Yeah, it's no different than even like the memorial, which, I understand there may be an actual memorial. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. But I had nothing to do with this memorial. Ketchup did all of it. I didn't do anything, but apparently we're feeding the world with pears at this point in time because there's pears growing down there. So we've actually done positive things because we're feeding the world. I was telling Travis he should go put the pears in the blessing box.
Well, it's not just pears too. There is the whale, so people can get sustenance, not just the pears, but they can get water too.
Water, food, have a place to sit where they can think about things. Yes, so many things. But
if they're lonely, like they can imagine my giant hand hugging them.
Yeah, they can look at a fox.
Yep, exactly.
Who may or may not show up on a live stream.
You never know.
They can look at some starlights. There's so many things they can look at there, and it's wonderful. But yeah, I apparently. And by the way, I had nothing to do with this. This was all Megan Fox's idea. Megan Fox, this scumbag.
Yeah, I've heard some horrible things about that Megan Fox lately.
I'm pretty sure, Doug, this was like your thing, but somehow, no.
I told him like I would drop all the deets, but I only do it for $400 an article.
That's right. But no, I'm gonna follow their narrative. I'm just gonna blame Megan Fox too. It was all her idea, and even poor Ketchup got sucked into it. Not me, but Ketchup did. She sent pear trees. Poor Megan.
Well, it's funny that Megan's gonna go to jail for. Megan's like, maybe that's why she couldn't make our streams.
Yeah, she might be under the investigation. She's probably meeting with the FBI as we speak, because major investigations are still going on, is my understanding. From their show just the other night, major investigations are still going on with all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's amazing stuff. I'm telling you. All those police have just been all over it, reaching out to us all. Yeah.
I got cavity searched just the other day.
Well, that sounds way too sexy. You're like, yeah, I didn't know.
Well, no, actually, Doug, to be honest with you, I called them and asked for it just to get it out of the way. So I guess I will have to full disclosure on that one.
And the FBI, for some reason, they were pretending to be a homeless man. Oh, Lord. We got, by the way, if for some reason we have an outage, I can hear a storm rolling. So just noting that, I think Megan Fox is retaliating by sending storms this way. So this is the other Travis shot. Willis, you stand there staring at us and gawking at us and do the things you do, making us and my child feel uncomfortable. Yeah, we're getting mad. What? Oh my God. We're getting tired of it. So you stood there and you stared at him and he looked at you. Oh man, this is starting to sound like one of those sexy movies, you know? And then
was it a filthy look?
Oh God. I just figured it out. What was Lynette watching the other day when she sent that message to Samantha? It was the surveillance footage of this stare down. There was one word uttered, dick. Because that's John's favorite word. Oh my God. We're getting tired of it. So you stood there and you stared at him and he looked at you. And then he said, what's that thing over there? What's that smell? The skunk smell, he means. I mean, hello. The last time he said something, it was you that yelled over to him, hey, la. So what is it, Willis? Is it us saying it or you? Wait a minute. So the last time. So there's another time now.
Yeah, well, there was the time. There was the time with the maggot, but he was talking to the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Because they named the dog Maggot, is my understanding. With that, I think that's their explanation.
Yeah, which is really weird. So that all started, by the way, when he called the dog. It started with a hey liar too. He was like, hey liar, and I was like, hey maggot, but I was really talking to my dog.
That's my understanding. I can only put two and two together at this one, and yeah, that's my understanding.
Well, I'm glad I had that one broken down for me. It makes much more sense. So what is it, Willis? It is us saying it or you. Then you put in wind chimes. Oh no, not wind chimes.
No.
Oh my God.
Criminal.
And you openly say it's to bother us. Well, it doesn't bother us, so I guess that's one on you. You're an idiot, and that's how I feel about it.
What happened to the spectrum and the child and the whole state of Florida being upset by? I'm confused.
I am too. I thought the wind chimes were like playing some kind of noxious melody that was killing off people. I'm not sure. It was something terrible. Yeah, she's not bothered by it. She's so not bothered by it that she's going on and on and on about it. Remember, by the way, when they were bragging about how they would play loud music and interrupt him anytime he was over there to bother him? So all of that's okay. But putting out wind chimes, that's criminal.
I hope there's not a camera in that wind chime.
Hell, with all the chimes, there might be multiple cameras. You know, maybe it's not. It's actually his plan. He wants he wants some state-of-the-art photos, you know? So he's making up for wind velocity by putting them in the wind chime. Oh my God, these people, man. They are entertaining. They are crazy as shit, but they are entertaining.
They're my favorite people in the world. I love them. I mean, in my own way. I mean, not like love, but I mean.
You have to clarify that. John Cook is writing in his diary again.
Yeah, he's like, just help love me. And no, I mean, I love covering the stupid. I don't love them.
He's twirling his hair. He's like,
I like the characters, as I always say. I like the characters, but you know, once again, I'm here for the fun.
You know, I really feel bad for the people who have to deal with these folks, though.
I do.
Because, I mean, it's nuts. Because can you imagine, like, I mean, we watch this stuff, and as outside observers, you know, these people, they're funny to laugh at. They're stupid. But my God, dealing with them has to be a chore. I hate it. Like, again, Ashley, Samantha, I mean, freaking Travis, everybody that has to deal with this. My God.
Well, you know, Ashley actually was gifted a membership tonight, so that's awesome. So that's nice to see. Ashley was gifted a membership tonight. So
that's great, actually.
But no, you know, Tug, though, to be honest, you know, it's like you and I have not been completely out of it. I mean, it's with maybe element OP at this point, but you know, Lip sued us. She jumped right in the game, and we had to deal with this moron. And I mean, it's not like we.
Oh yeah, I mean, with John Cook again. John Cook was one of their, you know, members of trying to spread around that I groomed children. So
yeah.
And
then you know, Paint Chips made it very clear that I have AIDS from Jeremy Hale's. I mean, it just goes on, and that stuff doesn't bother me. I could care less. I mean, this stuff does not bother me, but you know, to anyone else, it could be hurtful, and I get it. You know, the stuff that he did to Rosalind, Megan Fox, and Jeremy and George, that Paint Chips is horrible. But it doesn't bother me, but it could bother them. They have families and kids and stuff, you know.
Well, it's funny they spin, you know, they spin talking about them is bad, it's harassment, but them doing this insane shit where people talk about it and these people lie like it's like breathing, you know. They change their stories all the time. So, you know, you end up, half their lie. It depends on my mood. Half the time I don't even bother with that anymore because they just make up new shit all the time. You know, It's like, oh, well, that story, that one's changed. I can't even, I'm like, man, if you were trying to set a narrative of how often they lied, it would take all the rest of your life.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's wild, man. I've seen some, you know, I've seen people that, you know, there are people who lie, and then there are liars, you know. Some people just, you know, they lie on occasion for something, and then there are people like these folks that all they do is lie. You know, we've
seen it from the beginning, and you know, I've never covered really the Hale's court case. You know, not my gig. But no, I mean, I came in looking at a couple morons doing some, I guess, journalisticing over on X. And well, they were funny and they seemed like the funny idiots to follow.
Right.
And so we did so. And they led me to the rest of these people. You know, I would have not known about these people. They led me to these people. I was just, following a couple of idiots on X that came across my stream. I didn't do anything else. So it was funny. It was funny. But no, then it got into more and more and more and more. And they brought in all these other characters. And Lord knows where it'll go in season 8. Season 8 will be interesting, Doug.
Well, and they're not slowing down. That's the wild thing about this. You know, they try to. It's funny. They're trying to rehab old characters too, like Miltoast. I'm like, what? Nobody wants that thing.
I know. I had to stop my flea cap today at Miltoast because I'm like, nope, not doing that. It's boring.
I do like the whole thing though. Oh, I'm a victim. I hate it when people talk about me, and it's like, wait a minute, didn't you just do 3 videos on this?
I mean, I don't know. He can do what he wants to do. He has a very powerful channel. I don't want to upset it. I don't want to, lose all of my subs by upsetting Super.
Yeah, they'll just go away like that if you upset him.
Just like that.
He do a video on you again, man.
He's gonna wreck me. I'm scared.
Well, he does have those bell tower eyes, man.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does.
Oh,
like, I think I've seen them before.
Oh, man.
But anyway, so let's see. Hey, liar. So what is it? Is it us saying it or you? And then you put in the wind chimes and you openly say it's to bother us. Well, it doesn't bother us. You're doing this for money on YouTube. You've told many people, and it's the most money you've made in all of your life. You're doing it on the back of an innocent couple. Don't say it that way either, Lynette. You're doing it on the back of an innocent couple. Just don't say it that. That's a terrible way of saying it. Please don't ever type that in a disabled child. I just don't ever want to hear that again. Please don't ever say it that way. And by the way, we are both disabled. So you're doing it on 3 disabled people? Wait, what? Oh my God. Wait. Oh God. Oh my God. An income. Get a damn real job. I've worked my entire life until I couldn't work anymore. Get a job. Wait, so John doesn't have a real job. She doesn't have an actual job, but Travis needs to go get a job.
That's the thing. Fleabag made it a point. She's like, talking about me. She's like, what's it your business what they do or why they're disabled or what they do with their money? I'm like, because I'm paying for them to eat food and be alive. Right. It is my business. It's my money. Right? I want to make sure it's being used appropriately because apparently we got 3 disabled people that can't work. Yeah, John can put up fences and build things and climb ladders, but apparently he can moderate YouTube channels and spend.
Yeah, I mean, he has all this time to allegedly hate women. I mean, shit, are we paying for all that?
But he can't go and get it. So no, I guess I have the right as a taxpayer to make sure that my funds are being used appropriately because I'm paying to keep him alive. All right. It's my job. I go to work all the time just to make sure he has food in his mouth.
He's going to write another entry about his man. Never mind. He talked
I shouldn't have talked about stuff going into his mouth again.
No, exactly. He's like, dear diary, this has been a fantastic night. Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Oh my God. So let's see. There's a comment too. Let me make sure it's not anything crazy first.
Probably from Hell and High Water.
Oh, it's about people who laugh at these kind of folks. How dare us, you know? We're a special kind of monster. Let's see. The people that laugh Do you realize you show them and they're what kind of human you really are? What the fuck does this mean? The people that laugh, you do realize you show them and they're what kind of a human you really are. What does that mean? That sounds racist in some way.
That doesn't sound good. I mean, poor Ashley at this point. I mean, she can type in chat and I can read it.
I know. Well, you know what? She's overcome a lot with just that alone. You know,
that's my point.
I mean, yeah, for you to be able to put, oh Lord, that is amazing.
Tears up, Ashley.
Yeah, you can actually type a sentence that makes sense. I mean, you have overcome quite a bit just for that alone. My God, I feel really bad when I read that letter to Samantha. I was like, oh my God, you know, can you imagine like just a holiday freaking like a letter you get in the mail? You imagine one from her. Oh my God. How are you doing? By the way, you know, I saw those videos that you put out on the TikToks. and you know I really love you, but I hate you, and and you're wrong, and yeah, I hear you breathing, and that's not good.
Well, you know what? Michelle Flippin 1808 says, "Excuse me, J-Hip, if you are making sure the people in government help are eating, I have a grievance for you." No, I'm making sure these people. All right, I want to hold them accountable because I don't trust them. They're liars. All right, they're proven liars, and that's the whole point. It's not about anybody else. It's about them. Okay.
They bragged about how John Cook has not had a job since the 19. He's been with this stuff. Yeah. They bragged about it.
Yes. So that's my point. I'm not actually like some, you know, government harpy trying to figure out where everything's
man, for real. You know what? Fuck the government. You know, I believe in all kind. You know, again, working in mental health for as long as I did, you don't do that if you don't believe in freaking assistance for people. But these people, I mean, they go out and they want to just make fun of the rest of us who have to. It's just so fucked up and bizarre. You know, they can tell us how to live our lives, but you know, they can live off of like leeches off the rest of us. Fuck them.
Yeah, 1982. And that's the whole point. We've seen him climbing ladders, doing all this stuff, but he can't go to Walmart to get a job. No. And that's my whole point, because they were asking, Fleabag was like, "What's your business?" Well, this is my business. We're talking about 42 years that he can't sit in a chair at Walmart or anywhere else and do anything with his life. Nothing but go on 2Ls and Ray Boner Crusher and all these other streams for hours a day. That's what he can do. That's his accomplishment. And that's my whole point.
Well,
is
they hyperfixate on people like with Jeremy Hales. What does he do with all his free time? Oh, they try to burn other people's lives down.
Yeah, exactly. And you see the crap that he posts. It's disgusting. But, you know, he has time to post all of this stuff. You just saw it today with the Travis post with his wife's panties and stuff. It's disgusting. He has time for that, but not to do anything else. So, yeah, that was my point. But, no, I know, Michelle. I know you're not mad at just Hip. I was just pointing out
I'm mad
exactly
at
what I meant.
I'm mad at him for something. Not that, though. I'm just mad at him for something else. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out later.
No, much love, Michelle. I just wanted to point that out.
No, it's just funny though to see these idiots, because again, they love the preaching and the doomsaying. You know, that's awesome too. I tell you, some of the worst people in the world, they love to stand on that soapbox and tell me how I'm going to go to hell because I didn't embrace their insanity. You know?
Exactly.
I mean, that's what they do all the time now. You know, she tries to embrace that preacher role, and I'm like, yeah, you do realize I'm an ordained minister, right?
You married me.
Yeah, that's right. You should say that a little bit differently, but I understand what you meant there too.
Oh, well, no, yeah. I mean, you married me, Miyagi and I. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't marry me.
Like, wait a
You
minute.
married Miyagi and I, my bad. But wow.
I know. I
Just
don't
gave him
know.
the whole Gabe stream right there.
I know. Gabe was like, all right. Him and John Cook were like, man, they really are. Both of them are probably available now. John and Gabe were like sugar daddies.
Oh, Yamaha's here now. Damn it. I just screwed that up.
Oh my God.
We can edit that out, right?
yeah. I'll get right on that with this live stream.
We'll pretend the kids came in. Yeah, we'll do that and then edit it out.
I like this too. She's ranting about disability and stuff, and then she's like, "It's a shame you'll destroy a family for entertainment and him for money." Wait, what? You'll destroy a family for entertainment and him for money? But it's not to Travis, it's to the people. So, oh my God. Are we putting on like a fight club or something? Do we get to destroy him for freaking, they talked about how they were putting on their fight club. Does that mean John Cook? Oh my God. That would be amazing.
By the way, is Gabe still training for the fight? I don't know what's going on over there.
It depends.
What
What do you mean by training? If you mean ripping bongs on the show, yeah, he's been hardcore training. Hey, I hear those things are really heavy, so that's probably counts as weightlifting in that garage.
He's weightlifting his bongs.
Yeah. They probably measure weight in like bongs and like extra large peens, That's two bongs and an extra large peen. You're like, wow, that's interesting. We were doing hot plates, but you do you. Oh my God. But yeah, you're special people, that's for sure. Well, as Jay's noted, he does have a ribbon.
I do have a ribbon. Yes, I do. I'm ADA protected. That's do right. Have my ADA. Third place, though. Third place. My cousin got second, and then the kid with no arms and legs got first. But third place ADA protection ribbon. And in my cease and desist over to Fleabag, I included a copy of my ribbons. She has it, so she knows what she's up against.
Maybe that's why she's tried to back off of you lately.
That's like a get out of jail free card over there.
Why? Because they all have ribbons to there. They're like, oh yeah, that is a life accomplishment.
They remember Lips's claims and they're like, this is a real deal. And I'm like, oh, well, if it's a real deal, here's my ribbon. Enjoy this one.
I love the whole ADA protected thing anyway. It was really fun because I was like, wait, so you can do anything if you have a disability? So, I have a disability. So, I have a placard and everything. So does that mean I can do whatever, dude? That's amazing. Maybe that's why only Megan's getting sued. Maybe she needs to get a ribbon actually she needs to come up with her own thing. It would be insulting if she went out and just got a ribbon because you had to earn that third place ribbon.
I even got, I don't know if you know this, I even got a certificate for ass debunking.
I'm still going through training for that, debunking the ass. Yeah.
Ketchup got one too, but we both got certificates for our ass debunking. Oh, you forgot to do that. Tug, when you start every show, you're supposed to announce that you're doing commentary and ass debunking.
Oh, yeah. That makes you lawsuit proof.
Yes, you didn't do that. Oh, boy. That's a tough one.
I'm sorry. I got the wrong words. I thought it was spelunking that ass. So debunk it. I'll keep that.
That's horrible.
Spelunking that ass.
How did you just come up with that? That's amazing.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm surprised none of the AI has ever said something like that in one of the freaking transcripts.
I'm spelunking that ass.
I'm spelunking that ass, Jeremy Hales. You're like, oh my God.
I'm elbow deep in it.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm not feeling really good, so I'm gonna have Gabe spelunking that when he gets back from getting truck repairs. Oh shit! Oh God! Oh Lord! Allegedly. Oh my God! That was one of the funniest things I heard from that neighbor.
Back to this very serious show at this point in time. Very serious.
Sometimes it's such a serious thing you have to laugh sometimes because it is so serious. You know. I mean, they got all those legal experts over there. Well, I ain't like, you know, we've said I do give them one thing, like a really big credit. Anytime they talk about criminality and shit, they bring on experts. I mean, that is amazing, you know.
Expert criminals.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you talk about dedication to the craft, you know. They're like, yeah, we're going to talk about how these people, they go into jail. How do you know? Well, we're going to bring on a felon that's been 4 years there.
And then another felon that's been 18 months there.
Oh, my God.
And the rest of our felon friends.
God, I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe when I'm taking advice on how to be an upstanding citizen, that wouldn't be my first choice of craft. But what do I know, right? I'm just some asshole on YouTube.
They've been through the system, and they've been through the prison law area. What's that called? Where in the prison you go to the law library, the prison law library. So they're geniuses at this point.
There's a section. It's called "Spelunking That Ass."
Spelunking that ass.
In prison, that's what they call it. It's slang for spelunking that ass.
It has paint chips about it. He's very clear about this.
He wrote articles about it. Oh my God. That's terrible.
Just went to a very weird place.
It went to a really bad. I was going to say a dark place, but that is a dark place no matter.
It doesn't normally get here with Megan Fox, but
I mean, if there's a light there, you're probably at the doctor. So, or you're dealing with a cartel. Oh Lord. All right. So, Lord, here's Travis talking about dealing with these people. See, this is why, like, these ass clowns, they deal with the wrong people. Because, like you said, we don't give a fuck. I mean, you know. Oh,
well, Linda Carter does say Megan is fired because this is hilarious.
It is. It's great streams we put on. You know what's funny is I told Jay like 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, you know, Jay, come on, we'll have fun. Because we had a great stream the last time. It's like, come on. I'm going to put my stream together. And Jay messaged about 7 because I've been taking NyQuil and DayQuil and all kinds of shit. If it's got a quill, I probably swallowed a porcupine by now. Oh, shit. but Jay was like, hey, am I still coming on? I was like, oh, shit. I forgot it. I'm glad he mentioned it because I would have totally spaced it, you know, but it could have been the other way, you know. I could have said, yeah, sure, and then not send you a link.
I thought you were playing a game where you were going to have ketchup on and not me and be like, oh, yeah, let's just catch up tonight. You know?
That would have been funny, actually.
That would have been funny, and my feelings would have been very hurt, but it would have been funny.
I know. It would have been really fun watching you cry about that, but
I was kind of hoping for it a little bit. I could have grifted off that shit for a week. But
oh, man. I need to. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make merchandise out of that that typo of her.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I'm gonna do that backwards though. I'm gonna put in like the word chance where it doesn't belong. You're a chance head. Oh my God.
Oh man.
So here is Travis talking about this mess. By the way, go and check out Travis's channel for sure. What you doing, Willis? He actually has some good stuff there. These people, they are always trying to destroy what he does. And I mean, again, he's just out here. If you watch his content, he's just out here like having a good time, cleaning up, doing whatever. And these people are always coming after him. So let's check it out.
Up and down. As you can see, as you know, that I mentioned that we had some guests coming today, or well, yesterday, and I knew this ahead of time. I was down at TubeTown 2.0, cleaning up, and then going to do TubeTown, and then the memorial for the memorial. That way, it'd be a little bit more presentable for the guests. Well, as you can see, this part right here, I didn't realize I was recording. I ran out of gas, so I walked down there and put gas in the weed eater. And I come back and I'm filming myself out front. Now you'll see when he comes out, right? You hear the gate, right? That's what I hear, the gate, and he comes out, and then I'm doing my thing. And then if you notice, after he shuts the gate, he walks back out and he stands there. And I'm not sure if he's shouting something at me or whatever he's saying, but for like 9 or 10 seconds, standing there like at me, you know what I mean? Talking to me, saying something. I don't know, staring at me. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever.
Checking out your fine self, Travis.
Right? So I continued on.
He was checking him out. He's like, boy, I'm going to spoil this. I mean, continue.
He left, whatever. I'm going to continue eating. So let's get back to that. And then we're going to get back into, well, when he comes back. So keep watching because you don't know where it's going to be when I talk about it. So you got to watch the whole video.
Like if we get a tripod.
You know who else has a tripod? Lips.
Yeah. Hey, man.
She made it very clear when they were going to have their beach party. She's like, we have a bed and a tripod. We can live stream and Slobby could catch the ocean gators.
There's giant ocean gators up there. You got to totally get out there. Like, ma'am, those are called sharks. No, they're ocean gators.
She said, it would be great content for you, Slobby. Are you coming? Are you coming? And he's like, I don't know. If I have to work, we'll wait and see.
I don't know. If I get seawater on my hat, it might shrink up a little bit too much.
It might shrink my hat.
Oh, my God. That hat is amazing.
Oh, man.
I think I want a hat like that. I want to get a tiny hat for myself. Oh my God, those are amazing. You know, I've noticed Lips has been, even her, unless I'm missing something, even her sock puppet accounts have been a little quiet lately.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think she's still trying to possibly sober up from Saturday. It's been a week. She might be nearly there from the 9 boxes of wine in one straight.
Good. That did sound like some box wine screaming, by the way. It really did. You know, that sounded like some, I mean, really deep in it. It's like, oh my God, they're liars. I mean, she was screaming and shit.
And then she didn't even leave the stream. She just like, I don't know, passed out on her desk or something. And then Fleabag's like, hang on, I'm getting messages from Leslie. And she looks down, she goes, I don't even know what that means. So she's like drunk texting last night. Oh, it was funny.
Oh my God. What, you know what has to suck? Knowing, like for 2L, knowing that all these people she's surrounding herself with, all these people have turned on her at one time.
I know. The only one who's been loyal and true is Slobby and Gabe. And now Jules is turning too.
Actually, you know what? Not according to that neighbor.
Yeah. Well,
that neighbor, Gabe, she was like, go follow him. Go follow him because he's up with his sugar daddy.
Well, she still got no, because after lips fell off that night, who came to the rescue?
What if
No magic.
What if that guy is actually? She was like, "Do you follow that guy? And when will you follow him? And when he meets up with a guy with a really small hat." Oh my god. Oh my god, that would be the best. There would be like a, oh my god, if there's a freaking video of that, I would pay to see it.
Oh, I do want to point out one thing, Tug. And this is for Fleesa. I do not want you talking about me. Leave me alone.
That's right. There. I can't believe you had spent like the last 17 years talking about Just J Hip and myself. We're victims of your callous noxiousness.
See, if you say that publicly, then everything they do going forward is harassment, is my understanding.
Yep, and you can't record or talk about anything, not even the syllables or the morphemes or the phonemes. Can't use any of it, anything that makes up the words themselves.
If you share the clip of Tug saying, fascinating, one more time, I swear to God, we'll put it behind a paywall.
That's right. How dare them? I swear, though. I mean, we get into the graphemes and the lexemes. There's a lot of eames out there, you know it.
So many.
They'll be confused. They're probably like, those are made up words. Those don't exist. Those are about as real as polymop.
I derailed. My bad.
I don't even remember how we derailed.
Back to poor Travis.
Oh, look, here he comes out of there. You know what's funny? Is did you see their post, by the way, when they were like, Travis is saying that they tried to run him over? I was like, what? I mean, they are bad drivers, but shit.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true.
What am I, a fence? Oh my god, did you see Travis in his ugly look there? Did you see it? I saw it.
Oh, that was his filthy look. It wasn't ugly, it's filthy.
Yeah, look at it. Did you see him? He was making that filthy contact.
No.
That's when John had to run back in. He had to get his diary. God, he's just sitting there just trying to get the fence chained.
There we go.
It's just
it's all
trying
done.
to close the fence.
Looks so much better, doesn't it?
It does look
Excuse me, barrier.
Yeah. So,
that's right.
I'm going to do his ditch a little bit.
Hope here comes Cookalicious. He's getting back out again. Hope he got in. Never mind. He's going to drive down.
Hi.
I like how he has to look over and see if anything they do.
All right, my eyes
crazy.
aren't the best, but you know, from what I can see and the motion and coming out, you know, whatever was going on. So now he knows I'm there and he leaves, right? So now I continue down to Tubetown to do some work out front there as well. Remember, I had the guests coming, so you know that's what's going on. And then we're gonna get to it when he gets back because he's coming back. And he's got something to say. And there's something else in this video that you need to know. We got screenshots. Let's just say that. Yep, we got to get down in there. Take a little trail mix break.
I get why he's so obsessed with Travis. He's like, I love a man who can yank that weed eater cord like that.
He likes his yanking skills.
Yeah, he's like, ooh la la.
I do have some new decorations to hang up.
Where we pop back up with our stuff. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me find where we're at.
Yeah, that's where he was going to hang up the noise pollution.
Yeah, yeah. We don't want to catch that on my video though, because that's a crime.
That's a violation if you're on the spectrum.
I don't want the caught on there.
I shared it today. I got a lot of trouble. Anyone who was on the spectrum, they all sued me. You have to get a permit for those wind chimes.
Is that what it is?
Permit.
Well, apparently, I can sue all of my neighbors for wind chimes too. I didn't realize that.
As long as you're on the spectrum and they don't have a spectrum permit, wind chime permit.
Oh, so I have to have a spectrum wind chime. Oh my God. I can't imagine treating my neighbors like this, just to be honest. I've had bad neighbors before.
Tug. This is not their neighbor. He doesn't even have a permission slip to be there.
No, their neighbors, they like to pull up and say, the next time I'm going to show you something that goes, bam. I think that was a solicitation too, actually, now that I think about it. That's why he got so upset about it. He was like, I'm not talking about a firearm. I was talking about something way more sexy. Like, oh, God, everything's starting to make sense.
Back and watch it again if you're skipping forward. Okay, so now this is the point where it's time to prove the point once again. All right, so I'm there cleaning up, waiting on the guests. I'm actually taking a break at this point in time. I'm sitting down at the table, and that's when he comes pulling back in. So I start the camera. Now I'm deliberately not filming him. I'm filming myself. Not once am I trying to antagonize. Am I saying anything to him? Or am I doing anything other than just filming myself as he comes back? Now, the wind chime, it sounds great. So you're going to have to bear with the wind chime in here. But it's clear as day. You can hear him saying and saying what he says. And I might have been off a little bit because why? Well, because of the screenshots, which we're going to get to. Don't worry about that. The screenshots of what exactly was said. So, okay, listen through this. Now I'm filming myself. And then once he does something like he gets out to something like, you stink or something like that, or it stinks or something to that effect. And then he goes on into, I guess, gets the gate up or whatever. Again, I'm still filming myself the whole time, not doing nothing, not saying nothing to him. And he said something about, well, you tell me for yourself. And then we'll get to the screenshots. Don't worry. Because you can hear it straight from the mouth itself. All right. So, bear with the bells and let's move forward with this. And then we still got more. We still got more. It's crazy.
God, those are those hate chimes.
All right, that's the start. Did you hear it? So I try to listen to it. Sounds like it says it stinks. Now, keep in mind, there's one reason why it stinks there. And the second reason why, last time I was there and this time I'm there, there's got to be a skunk living close. Because the skunk is there's always a skunk smell. You know what I mean? Like a real skunk. So, yeah. So rewind it. Let's do it again. And then we'll get to the next thing he says. Oh, but don't worry. Just wait.
Yeah, you can hear him right there. It stinks. I can hear that. There's him giving that look. Oh no, he stuck his tongue out.
I'm not gonna rewind it, but you can rewind it. Did you hear that? No, it's not what he said yet, but that was the gate open.
Yeah.
I guess this is dragging on the ground. So that's how yeah. Okay. Keep going.
The gate sounds terrible.
You heard it, right?
The panties line.
Again, you have to listen to it and try to dissect a little bit. But don't worry, we'll get to the exact verbiage. But remember all the drama was out there. This is a guy that you say that like you guys support. It just blows my mind. Here's the evidence. Now after he said what he said, did I say anything back? Did I do anything? No. And I guess that
you notice, folks, by the way, that even though you have a recording, Lynette still comes out and says, actually, he said something first. What the hell?
Infuriated him. Because you know why? Well, here, go listen to it again, and then we'll get to the reason why. Because, and tell me what you think. He said, just wait, there's more.
He's talking again.
Did you hear it again? The gate? You notice he don't really say nothing until he gets on the other side of the gate. I've noticed that every time. Seems like, or he's really close to the gate. But anyhow, yeah, did you hear that? All right. Hey, I tell you what, we're going to show you these screenshots, but let's go ahead and finish up this video, and we'll get the screenshot maybe at the end, or maybe not, because if you fast forward, maybe I'll put one before then. So you got to watch the whole video.
Did you notice, by the way, that some Jay hater has wandered in? Tried to ban him.
I got booted by Piff. Again.
I know. Somebody sleeps through poor Jay's show and then comes in and boots him out. I wonder what random person that could be.
She sleeps through my show, and then this is what happens with Beth.
I'd ban her, but I'm afraid I'd ban her for real forever. You know what's funny? What's funny is it shows me the authenticated name of who it is.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, Lord.
You know, the funny thing is, muting me does not affect this show.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
man.
Tonight, we've got something special for you. Tonight, we're going to expose the ecosystem.
Clip, if I've ever seen one. All right, let's continue.
Ew.
She left.
Go off my ass.
He just don't stop. I wasn't even filming him or anything, but he rolled in with like 3 or 4 watermelons in the back of his truck. Hey, bud, you lost one. There's one right there. So wherever you forgot you lost your watermelon down there. It's right there. The Tubetown neighbor can't get enough. Always got to start drama. Really? Like, any more proof? Any more proof needed?
He lost his watermelon.
Screenshots. All right, we're gonna get to those. Just so happened, I was, we had like several hundred people on the live last night. I really wasn't, watching the live. So lo and behold, John Cook decided to join the chat, and he said some stuff. He actually said exactly what he said. So now we know exactly what he said. And what he said was so vulgar that the comments were held for review. Now, I never saw him come on. Otherwise, I would have addressed him. But shout out to Carolyn B. She screenshot it for me. So now we're gonna get to see exactly what John said himself. Now remember, this is the guy that I'm supposedly harassing, or I'm like starting all the stuff with. You guys are just fools. All right, here you go. Read it for yourself. Read it for yourself.
I mean,
filthy pig.
I mean, you could say, you could hear him with that too. Can you imagine, like their shit fit they throw if Travis would have said that? You know, like if Travis would have gone on to say 2L stream, went into the comments and started posting shit like that, they would throw an absolute shit fit about it.
I can guarantee you right now, John Crook wants those dirty panties. I mean,
yeah,
this sick guy, I tell you, knew. That's why he was thinking about it. This weirdo. Oh my God.
Exactly. He was like, man, I mean, you got to come back with a trophy if you're spelunking that ass.
if you're spelunking the aces.
I loved it though. I saw I got up to grab something and I saw the notification come up and it told me that Megan Fox had come in and I was like, oh, okay. So then I looked up and I noticed that Jay was missing.
I had to text Tug. I'm like, because Megan was in the chat, she's like, Tug has no idea. And I'm like, I text Tug, I'm like, I'm not in the show anymore, right?
It was funny. I was kidding something, and then I came back. I said something for a minute because I could hear it. I put in my freaking headphones where I could walk for a second. I come back.
What do you mean?
Chaos. Yeah, what I mean, it doesn't tell me who's there or anything. It doesn't tell me who is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course not.
But I'm here now. We don't need him. He can go.
Poor Jay.
We don't need him.
Poor Jay.
We don't need him. What are you doing with him anyway?
Haven't you noticed? I've been trying to get my voice closer to his. That's what's been going on.
Terrible. I mean, I could just mute him, I guess. What are you doing here, Jay?
I've done a good job tonight.
Yeah,
I was professional.
You were professional?
He has been, to be honest. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, now he's really gunning for my job, I see.
Yep, he was talking about that new journalism job he was going to take on.
Oh, good. I can retire then, finally.
Megan, I'm going to write my own books.
Jeez, that's so weird. I've never heard of anybody writing their own books.
He's going to write his first one. It's going to be called Spelunking That Ass. We found out about it.
You can't bring that up again.
Oh my God! Actually, you know what? If you wrote a book like that, I'd help you sell it.
that sounds like a Substack. Tug, that's your next Substack. Spelunking that ass.
Maybe it should be actually.
That sounds like a chargeable crime right there.
Well, apparently, that's the next level of debunking that ass.
Debunking that ass goes to spelunking that ass.
Yeah, I mean,
Megan, I do have to ask you a question, though.
Oh, no.
I know you slept in last night. You didn't come to People Watch, but did you get your believer fixed?
No, I still don't know where to locate the believer. I'm a little unclear on where.
I'm confused by the believer as well.
On where the believer is located.
I just wanted to know. I was so confused, but I was actually worried because I didn't know if you had gotten your believer fixed. And she had mentioned it, I believe, up to this point, 29 times about your believer, and I was worried.
No, I've never heard that before, so I can't really speak to it. I don't know what that is.
Oh, then these are my friends, my wonderful Fleabag friends that I love.
Well, we're almost to that new season, you know.
Season 8 in 10 days, 11 days, season 8 starts. I have to actually, on Monday morning, I am sending Bruce an email for my ideas for season.
That's enough of that. We don't need to hear it. We've heard this so many times. We hear it every season. He has to tell everyone that he sent an email to the boys about the next season. Jay, this is getting as bad as the story about the hoarder house.
Megan, you do understand that he's pretty much followed my playbook up to date.
You need to come up with a new story for this season. I say this season, Jay does something different. Jay sets the tone for the new season. Stop asking them what they're going to do.
He needs to. I can't believe they're trying to write Miltos back in. That's. I mean,
oh, by the way, remember the other night? Remember the other night when he was complaining about copyright striking and how terrible it is, and he's not a copyright striker? I finally remembered who he struck. It was DJ Radish. DJ Radish. It was DJ Radish. He struck him multiple times, and then he argued in Slug's email, in the Slug's DMs about it.
Yeah.
He wants us to forget all of this, but I remember.
Well, didn't you know he's just a victim, even though he doesn't want to talk about this 3 videos in.
Well, I did tell him to off a character, and of course, Tammy J left.
I did say that I really, really, really had been praying for a 9chins to be a co-host, and he made that happen too. Yeah, hey man, I never would have thought out of anything that happened that would be the move.
DJ Radish, isn't he one of the characters on VeggieTales? Yes.
It sounds like it.
Yes, that is correct.
Man, Megan, you have been missing some chaos this week.
Oh, well, does that surprise you when I'm gone? Boy, the power outage thing sucked, though, really badly.
I know. I was sitting here like, man, thank God I have a co-host because I don't
know.
have a voice.
I know.
And then Megan's like, oh, I'm not going to be here. And I'm like, oh, well, that's just peachy.
I know. It sucked. It was the worst timing.
What was great is then I fire up my stream and it doesn't work right.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Oh,
I know it's not good. It's been quite a week.
Yeah, well, I was like, well, if it's going to rain, it better rain hard, right?
Yeah. Well, you boys have fun. I just wanted to come in and say I don't think you need Jay, but, it is what it is. Toodaloo!
Right,
Jay's
Megan,
been here as much as you have this week.
I'll see Megan on her.
Oh, that's real funny. That's real funny. I'll be back on Monday.
I'll see you.
I'll be on some of Megan's live streams with her legal stuff because she wants my legal analysis.
I do want his per se advice. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about he doesn't have a use, but I mean, look, he's won a lot of cases.
This is true. I mean, I've invited him to come sit in on the Hernandez trial, but that doesn't mean I won't be muting him if he gets out of hand. I still wield the mute button.
I'm going to be very
Pift might show up.
Very professional.
Pift might be there. You're going to be professional. Okay.
It's all going to be a legal analysis.
Okay. Illegal analysis.
He's going to be in there debunking the masses,
I can't do it legally. It's going to be illegal.
Illegally. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. See
ya. That was funny though. But yeah, the stuff with Travis has been nuts. You notice anytime that they get low on their content, suddenly there's a police call about Travis or this or that. Then they play the victim.
It's funny. She said, I don't have access to their cameras. But I mean, I'm not going to say how I have access to the cameras. What?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It confused me.
These people, man. I mean, like I said, they are comedy, though. They are a comedy routine. They just don't realize it. All right. I'm going to hit super chats, man. Are you hanging around? Or are you out of here, brother?
Yeah, I'll hang around. I got to mute for just a sec because I got to go switch up my earbud, but I'll be right back. But yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah. I'm checking to make sure everything came through. And all right. I saw one come through earlier with PayPal. I have to find it. I saw one come through earlier in the day. By the way, I appreciate you folks. Gosh. Oh, yeah. 9pin, by the way, sent 50 on the replay crew. Thank you. Great stream for last night. Thank you. Love you and your kids. Thank you. Appreciate it. And greetings from Australia. Thank you there. And also Tightline sent one. Thanks for the 5. I thought I had a great comment, but then realized it didn't have a dick at the normal commitment. Hope it still counts. That's all right. Even though it doesn't have a dick in the normal commitment, it still counts indeed. Oh my God. That stuff will never not be funny. Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. Christine, thank you for the gifted membership there. Thank you very much, Christine. Appreciate it. You're my side. I didn't realize we'd been on so long. Re-arrived. Thanks for the 2 there. And tonight's dick. Welcome, Jacob. Indeed. Man. That is just a weird one to throw in there. Like I said, I've seen some weird stuff as typos. I've made some weird typos, but I've never had a typo like that. Grace, thank you for the 10 there. Jay, did you bring the alien-controlled Mad Libs and Choose Your Own Adventure books? Hey, I love Choose Your Own Adventure books, by the way. I have a bunch of those. So I really do love those. They're awesome. Susan, what's up, Sue? Thank you for the 27 months there. There's not a statement attached, but as always, that is a huge statement. Thank you. Thank you for your backing there. Patricia, thank you for the 10. Hey, Jay, did you see the pear motorcycle pass through? Man, I want to see that. I need to see a pear motorcycle there. That sounds beautiful. Kind of looked like you.
I'll pull that up tomorrow. I'll see.
Yeah, we need to see that, man. Sue, thanks for the 5. LP said the protection order is Ohio is gone. Is that true? Well, I would put it. I've been saying this a different way because there's been the argument of it. Again, there's no decision. So, as no decision, they're trying to say that it expired because it was lengthened to a certain point. My answer to that is, if you have a protection order that no one actually enforces, do you really have a protection order to begin with? Yeah. That's that way I would look at that. So, is it expired? They haven't made a decision on that I know of. And if they had a decision, they would have shown that sucker and they would have written like 5 or 10 articles about it already. So, we know there's no decision in yet. But the argument is that that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that it was extended to a certain point, that means it expired. But like I said, my answer is if it doesn't get enforced, does it exist anyway? Cynic, thanks for the 5. Life gave Lina a big chance indeed, but instead of grabbing it like she should have, she blew it instead. It exploded in her face and made a big mess. Those chances, man. I mean, yep. Sometimes life gives you a 2-inch pipe, and sometimes it endows you with a very girthy chance. Stacy, what's up, Stacy? Hey, thank you. 5 gifted memberships, baby. Thank you, Stacy. That is awesome and much appreciated too. Tightline, there you are again. I love it twice. I went for a second option, and the next psychiatrist agreed I'll never be able to tell the truth. Oh well, Jay is still the best co-host. Look at that. He's the best host with the best show. Look at that. Look at that. You're the best host, not the best co-host. You're the best host.
By the By the way, Todd, I'm only about 400 and some away from 5,000 subscribers. So if you want to subscribe to Just Your Hip, I would appreciate it. We do fun, and tomorrow we're doing going back to Mackenzie Shirilla. We're doing that on Sunday, of course, where I have some amazing stuff I'm going to be sharing. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, I like how we ignored the part about the lying, by the way.
Well, I have to.
Sometimes you got to take half of the sentence for a win, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Thank you, Tyline, by the way. Cynic, thanks for the 2. Wasn't it a big chance? But her mind was elsewhere. Yeah, sometimes you get distracted. Get distracted by the big chance, and sometimes something else distracts you from it. I get it. Silver Fox, they said, yeah. Just think, Lynette, you are asking people to stop talking about you. Isn't that what Jeremy did in the beginning, aka 4 years ago, with the papers he sent you before getting the protective order? Indeed, actually, you know what's funny though is Jeremy hasn't been talking about any of them. he's just not been talking. He gave updates for some court stuff, but he's not been talking about them at all. And when he doesn't talk about them, they're like, that proves like we've won. He's scared of us. It's like, wait a minute. I thought you said you didn't want him talking about you. It's a comedy of errors, man. But yeah, you're right there. Andre, thanks for the 2. LP's gone too far down the rabbit hole with no return. Oh yeah. And I mean, they see dollary dues. They think that they're going to get, they see other people getting paid. And to be honest, if Lynette makes a channel and she gets monetized, she will make money. She will make money for a little while. Now, the problem is that she's going to have to do more than just sit around and yell, Jeremy Hales, I hate him. He's my stalker. She's that gets old after a minute, but she will make revenue. I mean, if she actually puts together live streams, especially Lynette, you'll make revenue. You can make hundreds of dollars potentially, depending. Yeah. And when you think about that, think that you've been letting Lisa take all of that money for you.
Yeah. Just imagine where that money's going to come from.
Yep. That's going to be amazing because Lisa's show ain't looking forward to that. I really hope that they do fire up it. I mean, I want them to do it just for my own wants anyway, because it'll be fun to cover. But also on top of it, God, they're going to hate that because it'll be cutting into her money. And if it goes the other way too, let's say she doesn't make anything, then who caused that? I mean, I'm sure she's going to blame Hales, but the reality would be that it would be Lisa because she said that she was untrustworthy and all these other things. So, God, it'll be a shit show. I'll love it. All right. Mom to boys. What's up? Thanks for the 5. Stomach hurt from laughing at you too. LMV or Crook or Dumb and Dumber. I love the humor. Well, thank you. I've had fun. It was a good last stream. Something to bark about. Again, love to you. Look, something to bark about is up to 8:38. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to have to drive them up and get them for sure to 8:50. And we're going to keep pressing toward 1,000 just because I think it's fun and hilarious that they can't do that for the channels that they're attached to, all these ecosystem weirdos. They get all these drama channels. And what do they give people? They give them a handful of subs at best. Look what they did for mods, Yeah. Look what they did for the journalist that they wanted to cover everything with Shara. I mean, that was a handful too, and so on. So I love the idea that Something to Bark About can have 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do it. Something to Bark About dropped 5 gifted memberships too. Thank you there, by the way. And also to note on here, we noted this before, but yes, we will keep you in our prayers and let me know what comes up about that. I really want to know. Bohemian Booksmith, thanks for the two. Congratulations to Jay for growing a pair. I know that's funny.
3 of them.
Growing a pair. For growing 3. So you're growing 3 pairs. Wait, is that 6 then? Well, that's sexy.
No. It's just 3 separate pairs. But I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, if you've grown a pair, man, maybe John Cook will be in your DMs next time.
No, please no.
It's like, I hear you've been growing a pair. You've been talking about spoon feeding me too. You spoon feed me that pair. A cynic. I swear the 5 gifted memberships. That's horrible in its own way to think about. Oh Lord, this is so terrible. Cynic also, thank you for the 2 there. It means Tube Town needs more plywood cutouts. That's true. That's true. I think what we need to fundraise for some beautiful ones. Like he needs a few people keeping him company out there. You know, I'm sure we could really make a really creative, scary looking That Umbrella Guy. That would be amazing. My 4 sons. I like that. The way that's set up. Thank you for the gift and membership. Thank you. Appreciate you there. Cynic, thanks for the 2. Jay was up all night laughing at the lull suit. Oh, have you been laughing at lull suits?
Oh, I want all of them. Sue me for everything.
I can't believe that Lips is talking about suing people again. Well, you know, they didn't even bother to show up to their bankruptcy. You know, that's they had a hearing that just came up, by the way. You know, and it was a hearing on something that Michael had put in. Now, you would think when that happens that he would show up, right? But that didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. So yeah, they had the court minutes are pretty interesting too.
She mentioned Squid suing her. Squid got a lawyer, and then she brought up Shizzy and myself again. And well, quite frankly, I've been through the game with her before. I just don't care. I mean, do what you're gonna do, kid. I'm done.
Not just that, man. Okay, so you're gonna you're telling me that instead of trying to, I don't know, save money when you're in the midst of losing everything, that you're gonna file more vexatious lawsuits. Awesome. That should be fun. You know.
Yeah,
Blue Eyes dropped 5 giftos there. Thank you, Blue Eyes. That is awesome of you and much, much appreciated too. 2012. Thanks for the 2. Got it, Tug. Dix. What? These are Megan Fox is a witch. What is it? Chances are Megan Fox is a witch is what it means. That looks like anybody else who saw that. You know, it's amazing as I immediately was able to Lynette speak that thing into being. Oh my God. Becky, thanks for the 5. Here's 2 investigations that will or won't happen. Going to be interesting. That's right. We keep hearing about all those amazing, you know, we heard about FBI reports about how they reported us to the FBI for crimes that we didn't do, you know, about schools and stuff. And they told us we were all going to jail back then too. Remember that? So yeah, fun times. William, thanks for the 5. They don't just lie. LMNOP and the Fats lie about things that don't even matter. That's true. They lie about almost everything. It's anything that someone else says they have to lie about. You know, that's what's amazing to me. God, it blows my mind sometimes.
Fleabag just set up her stream. She's going live shortly.
Oh my God. She's gonna be like, they're monsters. They were talking about dicks and stuff.
Can't wait for it.
Oh my God, that's gonna be the dumbest thing ever. And then she's going to be a dumbass and stick it behind a paywall and fuck up her channel even more. Oh my God. By the way, everything here is copyrighted. You can't talk about anything. No images, no words.
Nut said you should rate her stream. We can't do that. No. I did that one time. It was a one-time thing. I was teaching her how to do YouTube. That was it. It was a one-time thing. I popped her cherry, allegedly.
Gross. You villain. You villain. I remember them complaining about you saying that.
It was Daisy that said, she says, you got a J-raid. You popped your cherry.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God, that was so messed up and funny. I was like, man, Jay, there are many things I would want to take credit for, and that would not be one of them. Oh, Lord. Kitty K, thanks for the 19 months. Happy Father's Day, Tug. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. The kids have been funny about it. I've already got one of my Father's Day presents. I will be streaming on that day because, well, got to make the breadsticks, you know. As a parent, if kids buy you a gift, it's usually you buying it. So I need to get the breadsticks so I get a good gift. Let's see. Spirit Walker, thanks for the vibe. Sorry, I'm late. Morphine did not work well today. Nice to see Jay replace me. Well, you know, sometimes if the regular prescriptions aren't working, maybe bringing Jay on was a good one. He's sassy. Thanks for the year there, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, 1 year, baby. That's right. Also, Jay is the bottom because Chuck is a giant. Sexy. That's right. Jay's pride flag is showing. Love it. That's right. You know, that is right indeed. I
support them all.
That's right. That is the funniest thing is I've heard some of the things people like John Cook have said about people and their choices. Now here's the thing. If a person chooses to love whomever, that's fine. I don't care about it. If, however, there's a weirdo in a loofah-mobile running around and their co-host is walking people around in dog masks, throwing adult toys at them, well, I don't again, you can do whatever, but I don't have to respect that. So there's a difference. I personally don't care who you love, but God, if you're doing like some stuff like that, maybe don't make it your business model. I don't know. What do I know? Right?
Exactly.
Re-arrive. Thanks for the two. The fellowship of the rings. That's awesome. Jeremy's they're precious.
No, that's not good. That's precious.
Oh my God, they struck a little like ring. It's got like his head, except it's got like a wig on it, and he's strucking it. My pluses. Shit. Oh, that's terrible. Caroline, thanks for the 5. Jay, you're supposed to help keep Tug in line to be professional.
I did pretty good.
Yeah, actually, you did good. I was probably worse than you were tonight. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. I can't help it. After that typo, man, it has derailed me for days. I don't know how to get back on after that. Cindy, thanks for the 26 months. You two are funny as hell. Tonight has been a laugh a minute. Well, thank you. I think it has been a great show myself.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, man, the Rick Reed. Thanks for the 2 there. Jay needs to finish coloring the book first. That's right. Can't write it until you color it, right? Priorities, man. Priorities. Sometimes you got to color the lines first. Oh, my God. I've got to set up a raid I forgot. I got to raid Yellow Flash tonight. It's a Flashcast 9. I forgot. I always raid them on freaking. Let's see. I don't even know what they're talking about today. Let's see. If you go over there, by the way, Don't go over there being offended by whatever the hell's going on. If however you want to laugh at a lot of stupid, it's social, political, whatever. Like choose it, have fun with it. You know, I actually would have gone over there today myself, but I don't have a voice for it. Kim, what's up, Kim Bishop? Thanks for the day. Can I have a birthday song? I'm 46. Well, yes, indeed, you can. You know, and that's awesome. Great birthday there.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
From both of us to you.
Happy birthday.
May all your dreams come true.
Happy birthday.
We love to have you here.
Happy birthday.
Here's to another year.
That's right. I hope it has been great. As I say for everyone, if it has not for some reason, you are allowed a do-over. Heck, you're allowed 7 do-overs if you want. Emmy, thank you for the gifted membership there. It's great to see you, Emmy, by the way. Thank you for that. Smartt, thanks for the 14 months. John's what Jay's. Oh no, he wants some pear juice. No. That's what he meant by switching exclusively to pear juice. I didn't understand that. I have my favorites, thanks to the 2. Jay grew a pear with a spare. Well, that's why Jay's been feeling extra frisky, right?
I have a giveaway at this point. Man,
oh my God. Yeah, you're going to become a donor. Jack's mom. Thank you for the gifted membership there. Thank you, Jack's mom. And it is always lovely to see you. All right. We are at the end. Jay, would you want to say anything in closing?
No. Well, I just want to say thank you, all of you fine folks. I will be on tomorrow at 8 a.m. We're going to do a little bit of amazing Mackenzie Shirilla the Killer stuff. I have some breaking news on that one. Well, no. But we're going to have some fun as we always do. And so, but no, actually, happy Father's Day. To all you fathers out there, you know, congratulations. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for all your work at being fathers, including my father as well, who's done a wonderful job of dealing with, well, me. And as you can imagine, it's a disaster. So thank you. And thank you, Doug, for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, man,
It was fun.
It was fun. And again, folks, go check out Flashcat. Do not go over there if you're going to get offended by everything, but go over there if you just want to have fun, want a stream to play on. Go have a good time. All right. I will see you all early tomorrow. Remember, early stream. I'm not sure what we'll cover. I haven't decided. We have a document, which I do want to go over, but I also want to look over those freaking videos that have been setting out there now that they've been hyped up so much. So I'll think about it. But anyway, appreciate you folks, and we'll see you.
Goodbye.